Welcome, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and otherwise to everyone. Welcome back to Belkinus Necro Hunt, where today I TPK the entire group.
Bastard.
Fuck.
Because they're low on resources, they have not had their long rest, and they're about to fight one of the big bads of the game. Yeah, it's great.
In the immortal words of Default Dallas, fuck! Oh, fuck!
God.
It's going to be pretty rough. I don't know how you guys are going to get out of this one, but I look forward to seeing you figure it out. Yeah. But with me are my wonderful players, and we can start with Shelby. Introduce who you are, what you do, and who you play.
Hi, my name is Shelby or Whistle. I'm from the channel Whistle While You Work. It's a channel where I tell stories from my D&D experience and draw whatever fun fantasy stuff comes to mind. I'm also the producer of a series called Into the Farwood, which is a creepy retelling of one of my D&D campaigns. Exciting thing is that I'm about to be partnering up with Roll for Damage for a 48-hour charity live stream for St. Jude's Children's Hospital, in which I will be DMing live for the first time, so that'll be fun. So you should come check that out. It's on the 4th and the 5th. Some people here are going to be joining. I think Aaron's also doing a game. So,
players.
and Joe is one of my players. So this is going to be fun. And I'll be playing Luna Icewind, who is ready to bap the shit out of Thorne. You will not touch any of these squishies. I refuse.
I'm not squishy.
She's not talking about you.
Oh.
Not everything's about you.
Not
everything's about Enoch.
Gosh. Anyway, speaking of things not always being about you, right now is about you. Aaron, tell us what you do, who you are, and who you play.
Oh, hi, hello. My name is Aaron. I'm otherwise known as Yaroshien. I make the show How to Be an Adventurer, which is a Don Manchi parody series that I have been making for the past several years. I am almost done with the brand new episode. Might take a slight break for that, but also I am the Dungeon Master for D6, the D&D live show, which we are currently coming closer and closer to building up the brand new campaign, hopefully coming out next year, start of next year. I'm building tables. I am putting together my players. We have so many things coming along, and tonight I will be playing Enoch Solomon, a very sad cowboy, and that's about it. That's what you get from me. That's it. Yeah.
All right. Next is
Cammy, take it away.
Next is Cammy. Introduce who you know.
I know. I got you. No worries.
Stumbling.
You're okay. What's up, guys? My name is Cammy Cat. I make original songs, covers, and parodies based on Dungeons and Dragons, World of Darkness, and whatever the heck else I want to, because it's my channel, or at least on YouTube. This channel is not mine, however, it belongs to Joe. I've got a lot of stuff going on, but it's been taking a hot minute, and so I apologize to everybody who's been waiting on stuff from me. It's going. I'm playing Renee, who is our half-elf bard, who is very tired and just wants everything to stop.
To quote Into the Spider-Verse, because we were talking about Spider-Verse earlier, I'm so tired.
I'm so tired.
And lastly, Davy, introduce who you are, what you do, and who you play.
Howdy, how's it going? My name's Davy Chappie, and I teach people how to play Dungeons and Dragons on the internet. And most recently, I just did an unboxing for City of Mist. Instead of getting any comments regarding the actual contents of the box that I was unboxing, I just got a bunch of comments talking about how hot I was, which made me very uncomfortable.
Well, I mean, you got a really nice camera setup that really does a lot for you, I will say. Like, it looked very professional.
Yes, I know. I'm beautiful, but I don't need anyone else to tell me.
Well done.
I'm beautiful, but I don't want to be told I'm beautiful, okay?
I don't need to be told that I'm beautiful. It's not your place to say. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Never change, Davy. Never change.
What will need to be told is who you'll be playing today and what their situation's going on right now.
Oh, I'm not playing anybody. There's no games here tonight. This is only fighting.
All right.
Thorne has had it too big for too long, and I am taking him down.
Personally, only you in hand-to-hand combat, do it.
Yes.
You
Everyone.
won't. No balls.
You stay. You go. I stay. No following.
Okay.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
All
right.
Don't worry, I'm already rolling up my new
Say
character
goodbye to the Banana Man of Belkinus.
Joe, they know.
Hi, Banana Man.
All right.
Anyway,
Rolling
with
up new
that,
characters
who
now.
wants to recap what happened last time?
Previously,
We talked in the woods. We fought the protectors.
Lost
we
in
left
the woods.
We got cut off by Thorne. And
Yeah.
that is everything that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that pretty much sums it up.
pretty much.
Yeah.
No need for these incredibly long diatribes.
Most
We're
notably,
here.
I think it's important to note that you made friends with a protector, that you decided not to strike him down and actually just talk with him.
Which is fortunate because he also told us that one of the passageways that Renee used to use is still available.
Yes.
And it's basically a direct way into Chester
You
City
did
where we were
crimes?
planning to go to sleep for the night. But then Thorne came and wrecked our day, so we're gonna wreck
Yeah.
his day.
I make friends with most of the people that I talk to, Joe.
I don't know if
Well, that's 'cause they don't have
employment
a
and
choice.
friends are the same thing.
I like to think they are. Why? Are some of my
I'd like
employees
to
saying
agree.
otherwise? I could have a talk.
All right. Anyway, with that, I will require the players to close out of their chat so that they may give their undivided attention to the
Bye,
game.
chat.
Hi, chat.
Fantastic.
And
Bye,
we-
chat.
That was the last time we see characters. Bye.
We can begin once I play the mood music. And
Mood
Rolling
so
up that Fearbolg Barbarian now.
you all are going to start just like immediately at the border of Belkinus, confronted by the armored hunter known as Thorne. They stand between you and the route into Chester City. The air is still and silent, and the creature has its face dead set towards Kara Miharian. And
Yeah.
immediately, I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
There is no talking our way out of this.
If I choose not to roll initiative, does that mean that I can just go whenever I want?
Oh
The
God, we are
force
not
says
rolling
no.
I
well.
can assure you can go whenever you want as the last person to go.
We are not rolling well at all.
I normally put all the NPCs together, but this time, because Thorne is a different person, I'm going to put the NPCs separate, and I'll roll for them separately.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So they're
fix
not
that.
going all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a 6.
You
There's
can
no
just
mistaking.
click on your number. You can change it.
Yeah, you can manually change it yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The more you know, knowing is half the battle.
Fuck.
It's pretty easy.
Daddy.
What?
It's fine.
I didn't do
Thorne rolled a
anything. It says more.
19. Thorne rolled a
God.
19.
Yara, you got.
But I'm right after
Yeah,
him.
you gotta-
I'm trying to
change
fix it. It won't let me.
Here,
it won't
I'll do
let
it.
me.
There we go.
Enter. Okay.
I'm gonna.
Just click it and hit.
Of course, Thorne got first.
I'm gonna fuck this.
No. I thought you
The,
you weren't gonna finish that sentence properly, and I was like, oh. I mean, do you need a room?
non-Scorpio, so absolutely not.
Yeah.
Have we tried talking to him? Perhaps a gift basket. Maybe a hug.
I'll give him a hug, all right? Sure, I'll give him a grapple. How's that
Ooh.
sound?
Give him a good old grapple.
Mood
Wrap
music.
it
Because
Let's
something was
Oh.
pointed out to me
Uh-huh.
that something was pointed out in the comments that I actually need confirmation on. Is a grapple an attack or is it an action?
It is one attack in your action. In your
Okay,
attack.
so technically I could try to grapple him twice if I wanted to.
Yes,
could.
and if you succeed in the first one, you can use the second one to try to restrain him.
Fuck yeah, okay.
All right. So,
know.
the first thing
Yay.
Thorne's immediately going to do is you can see that they are just hovering just a few inches off of the ground, and you see them move very quickly towards Nathaniel's horse and goes to cut down Kara.
No!
Oh no!
Oh my god.
This is what happens when you ride with Kara.
I mean,
Oh.
he said he's cutting down Kara. I'm fine.
Yeah,
Oh my
well,
God, you bastard!
oh my god, why are you like this?
All right. As a reaction, Kara holds up her staff quickly. You can see there's a little bit of panic in her eyes, and you can see out of the staff the kind of bony protrusions of the spine kind of splay out into a shield, and Thorne smacks into it. It bounces off into the horse, and Nathaniel, you are knocked off of your horse. The horse is heavily injured.
Oh fuck! Not the horse.
And you
Ow.
and Kara are both knocked off. You're both prone.
Oh, I'm about to fucking destroy this man.
we might need to kill him just so that we can make it out of here alive.
Yeah, no, I will be doing the BAPS.
that hit
And
me so
Thorne
hard,
is
he threw
going
me
to
in
take another
blood.
swing at Kara
Oh, that's
And-
with advantage.
with advantage.
Yep. If you
What?
attack a prone person in melee, it has advantage.
The horse is going to be prone as well. It's kind of whinnying and just crying out in pain and panic, just kind of kicking the dirt and grass. And the second hit bounces off of the shield as well.
Oh my god.
Luna, your turn.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm off the horse and I'm running over. 2 swords out. And I want to try and fucking tackle this fucker.
All right. Give me a athletics,
14.
I guess.
Oh, athletics.
Are you gonna try and grapple them?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Well, that's it. The stat's the same.
The
either
stat's
way.
the same. Okay.
It's your athletics versus their athletics or acrobatics.
What happens in a tie?
The attacker wins. I actually had this happen in a session before.
The
I had that happen
attacker
Sunday.
wins. You have grappled Thorne. You hold this armor, and it feels cold as ice.
No. I
No?
apologize. That's not correct.
No?
No, it's
That-
usually meets it beats.
So whoever is rolling first, they're setting a DC. The other person has to meet or beat that DC. In the case of
okay.
a tie, there is no change.
Yeah, I thought it was I thought it was defender.
But hey, if you want to make it the other way around, that's your
No,
prerogative.
if everyone
Have fun.
agrees,
No,
if everyone agrees.
I like
just had that happen
meats.
last time,
I
so
like
thought,
meats
yeah.
it beats. So
Yeah,
you go to
that's fair.
grapple, but Thorne just like pushes both arms aside, just like bashes your arm aside as you try to go hold. But you do still have your attacks, unless you want to make another one with another one of your attacks.
I would like to first bonus action rage and then make another one, because then I get advantage.
Ayo.
So first we just need to put the little rage in the chat.
Rage, all right.
All right, now 16. God damn
16.
it.
Oof.
Unfortunately, you go for a swing, but Thorne takes their axe and parries it out of the way. Sparks fly, pa-ting! And at that parry, you can feel there's an immense amount of force behind the swing that it almost throws your sword arm, just entirely behind you at the force of it.
Okay, well, think I'd like to burn my action surge then,
Okay.
and take my swords out.
Okay.
Don't think grappling's gonna work anymore. I just want to make sure that I am defending Nathaniel and Kara.
All right.
As I take these two attacks. All right, absolution. 16 to hit.
No,
no.
not enough.
Retribution. 12 to hit.
Nope, you go.
God.
Both
enough.
swings parry, pating, pating, as Thorne is using some very expert kind of martial prowess with the axe, swapping kind of hands up and down the axe shaft, like preparing for each blow.
Okay, yeah, well then, yeah. I guess end my turn. I just want to make sure that I keep protecting Kara and Nathaniel. Like I'm going to be a problem.
All right, so next is the NPC's turns. And you can see that, firstly, I'm going to go with Francis. Francis is panicked. He doesn't know what to do. He turns to Renee. What?
She just like points towards Chester of just like go.
Good.
Like, this is one of those moments. Remember when I said that there are times when you don't fight? That thing is fucking terrifying. No. Like she just points like, nah, nope, you don't want this. You don't want it.
Give me a persuasion at advantage.
Okay. Bro, I swear to God. I swear to God. Take it out and run.
You see he squints his eyes just like he's hesitating, but he hops like closer to the front of the horse, takes the reins, and and starts to ride off towards Chester City. And I'm gonna say he dashes with the horse as well, so he's gonna leave combat. Next is going to be Rushk, who simply rides the axe beak up, and he just like kind of kicks the sides of it, and the axe beak is gonna try and claw Thorne away. It's gonna try and grab Thorne and toss him to the side.
This is what happens when we make friends, guys.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh, please don't die though, because now I feel responsible for your brother and your grandma. Please.
Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it?
Unfortunately, the axe
That's your
beak.
fault for learning more about him.
The axe beak is not strong enough. It just kind of goes to claw at him, but the armor is too thick. And now Kara's turn. Kara is gonna stand up, firstly. And you can see that she kind of like holding her arm, it's been a little bit rattled from the blow. She throws both her arms down and slowly lifts them as if she were trying to carry the very earth itself. And the ground starts to shake underneath all your feet. and it rumbles and cracks as the ground splits open in various scars around you guys. And you can see...
Favorite tapping.
The ground splits open around you guys, and as she summons a small army of skeletons. They're not that big, sorry.
Okay, I was gonna say that's not a small army.
Yes.
That is not a small
army of one big skeleton.
Yeah.
A
Very
small
smart.
army of big skeleton.
Oh, please don't attract officials. Please don't attract Belkinus officials.
Well, I think we're far enough away.
She pushes her hands up, and they all start to dash in and try to kind of pile on to Thorne.
Oh my god.
Oh god, yeah, give him more targets to hit that aren't Nathaniel.
Just all
Boys, rattle them.
hopping on.
Rattle them, boys.
You.
I'm gonna name that one Melvin.
Wait, Spencer! Devon! Maria!
After she's done conjuring, she lets go of her hands and kind of goes to clutch at her side. You can see that she has sustained some kind of wound.
Ooh.
Renee,
Oh,
your turn.
damn.
Okay, this is the one thing I can think of that'll benefit everybody, including myself. I am going to use heat metal, but I'm not using it on specifically the armor. I'm using it on the axe that Thorne is using. So what happens if I do that is that he's going to take the damage regardless, or they're going to take damage regardless, and then the creature has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if
Okay.
it can.
Ooh.
So basically, I'm trying to disarm.
All right. Okay, DC 15?
Yes.
Constitution, you say?
Oh, it's 16. It's a 16 save.
16.
Yeah. Yep.
They meet it. They hold on. You see the axe
That's-
start
He
to
still takes the
burn
damage,
start to heat up as a bright, glowy orange, but they hold on to it, and you can hear sizzling as a little bit of smoke kind of comes from where they're holding it. But they do take the damage.
Okay, cool. And then the other thing I am going to do is that's Bardic Inspiration. I'm trying to find. Okay, there's Unsettling Words, and it's subtracting from the next saving throw that it makes. Should I use Unsettling Words or should I inspire somebody?
Well, I'm after
Asking
you,
group.
so
If
Are you asking to be inspired?
it might be
or
a good idea.
would
I have
unsettling
an
words
idea.
work on his save if he used a winging shot?
Ooh, yeah, I would.
It would.
It would. So I'm going to do that because it takes a D8 that would get taken away for the saving throw. So I will roll that. Can I roll that? There it goes. Oh, well,
Ooh.
that's sad. It's okay. I was focusing on the axe. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Who knows? That might be the decision between life and death right there.
You know,
buddy.
it very well could. It
It
could
very
be
well
different
could.
between making it
where's the
and-
description of unsettling words?
Unsettling Words. Let me put that down for you, my friend.
It's basically anti-inspiration. That gets subtracted from the next
okay.
saving throw.
Yeah, that gets subtracted from the number rolled from the next saving throw it makes before the start of my next turn.
All right. Okay.
Yep.
There should be a way, for future reference as well, there should be a way whenever you click your spells to have the spell description show up as well, just for future reference.
Right. It's not a spell, it's a feature.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
You should be able to click like a little speech bubble, I think.
I think I can. Let me-
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. There you go,
awesome.
friend. I'm
Anyway,
sorry.
is that your turn then? Are you gonna direct your horse any direction, or are you just gonna stand guard just in
I
case?
kind of want to be further away, Enoch. I'm sorry, but I kind of want to go this way a little bit with the horse.
Oh no, it's fine. I
wanna go over
It
here.
doesn't matter. Yeah, go ahead.
Enoch's a ranged fighter. It's fine.
Yeah.
Exactly. I still need to be within a certain distance for my spell to work, but I'd rather be a little bit further away.
Yeah, no, don't worry because, you know, what is about to happen is going to happen.
Yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead. Have fun.
All right. All right. I guess it's me.
It is, yes. Enoch, your turn.
Okay. Bonus action, Radiant Soul,
Okay.
and action, Ring of Haste.
Okay.
So, wings. I'm gonna go straight up into the sky off the horse.
Okay.
I'm gonna put myself about 35 feet up and 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, and then 15 feet that way. So that's 40 feet so far. And I am going to take my haste action to do my attacks. And
Okay.
I'm gonna pump a winging shot into this into my first attack to see if that will do anything.
Strength save DC
14.
14. All right.
Yeah. -1 because of Renee.
Yep. So yeah.
Let's see what we get. 24.
24 hits.
Okay, and I'll go ahead and roll damage.
Yep. You
15.
you fire
Jesus.
you fire off a shot. It kind of pierces through a chunk of the armor. You can see tiny sparks kind of fly off, and tiny little pieces splinter off of the armor as you pierce right through with that shot. Let me see if the winging shot
Okay.
works. Unfortunately, Thorne is still up.
Damn.
All right. Second attack, winging shot again.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Oh, I just read. Oh,
What's up?
26
let
to
me
hit.
copy. Let me. You finish Enoch's turn, and then I'll say
Yeah,
what I'm gonna
all
say.
right. 26 does hit.
Okay, and that will do a cool 11 points of damage.
Yep, another decent chunk. Just like another, you just see
And-
phew, phew, just 2 shots fire out in quick succession, kind of breaking into the armor. You can see. Phew.
Yeah, and he needs to make another strength saving throw.
All right.
This one, he has his regular thing. There's no minus because it was only the next one.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
As luck would have it,
prone,
that
you
second shot
motherfucker.
knocks him prone.
Oh,
my god!
Thorne drops to their knee as you hear a loud thud of this clanging armor and are holding on to their axe, trying to hold themselves steady.
And I say, hey, big guys, the sun's getting real low.
Kick his ass,
Damn
boys.
Kick his ass.
I would love to, but he's gonna stand up before I get my next turn.
I will say how. Okay, now that is that all you're doing, Enoch? Because I.
Okay. So bonus action, hasted action. I have 20 feet of movement left. You want to know what? No, I can't do anything else. It's pretty much me. I am up in the sky. He can't touch me for now.
Good.
Yeah. All right. I'm done.
Renee, sorry, Cammy, what were you going to
I
say?
just read the end of the thing of if it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn.
All right, I will keep that in mind.
Hey,
Apologies
I
if I
totally
didn't
didn't read
add that. I will add that in the future from here on out.
Listen, I totally forgot that it did that, so that's why I mentioned it now. So it's on both
I
of us.
really wish you had that disadvantage on that
was-
first roll.
But it wasn't saving throws; it's just checks.
Oh yeah,
Ability
no,
checks.
yeah, you're right.
So it wouldn't
yeah.
be saving throws, so
Mhm.
they wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
Yeah. No, you
I'm
did.
sorry.
got
I
you.
mixed that up.
got you.
I mixed that up. Even as a
I got
DM.
you.
It's all right. We got
I'm a dummy.
Nathaniel. Your turn. You have just been knocked off your horse, and you see this hulking armored creature that is currently slightly being dogpiled by a bunch of skeletons, kind of like around
Yeah,
it,
what do we
as
do
well as
today?
being shot by Enoch, and now it's kneeling on top of the grass.
Ah, yes, I appreciate that it's been knocked prone, just for me, the man who will not be making use of that at all. Instead, from the ground, I spin my hand and pink lights shoot out of it. They can hit 5 people. They'll hit, the usual 5. Yep, you're close enough. They're gonna hit
Yay!
pop, 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 as I cast my Mantle of Inspiration, which, for those of you who do not know, allows you to immediately, as a reaction, move up to your speed. You do not provoke attacks of opportunity, and you do gain 8 temporary hit points.
Yay!
Okay. Definitely taking that
Oh,
temp HP.
Who got it? Me.
Everybody.
Everybody.
All of the whole team in Kara.
Okay.
Oh,
cool,
nice.
Cool.
Even
I'm
Rush.
gonna go.
And fuck
Yeah,
out.
poor Rush. Rush didn't get it.
Did Rushk need it? Isn't he a
No.
melee guy?
Rush is on
He's
axe
amazing.
speak right now, technically.
Yeah, he's fine. Who
You
gives a
see
shit about
Kara gets up and gets to a safer distance. It does not provoke attack of opportunity, you said?
Nope.
Nope,
does
not a
not.
little. Not at all.
Now you're in my house, bitch.
Everybody trade places.
I was gonna say, like, I might call out to Kara and see if she'll get on the horse.
Yep. She is. Let's see. Up to her movement speed. So let's see.
Actually,
Oh, that's
a great
just
idea.
in time.
Get on the horse!
I'm going that way too.
Woo!
Yep. She hops
I start
on.
pointing her towards that direction.
And as she does, you can see she's incredibly winded and just cries out to you, Renee. Whatever this creature is, it's not bound by the limits of something living, so it will not tire out. If we've planned to escape, we should do so now.
We've tried that. It's very difficult to actually make work and stick. This might be a now or never moment.
I'm gonna hop onto the horse. I don't suppose you think we can defeat this thing?
At least hold it back for a time being before I figure out what the hells it is.
I imagine that it knows where we are because it's following necromancers, namely you. My action will... Right, I need to do something with my action. I need to actually be a team player here.
I mean,
Enemies
that
abound
mental
will be useless
inspiration was
here.
pretty good.
Let's see. There's not a whole lot that I can... So, I have a question. I have a spell that can be casted at a higher level. I do not want to use the higher level thing of it. Effectively, Hold Person is a spell that I have. I could cast it, but only at a higher level, and that means I'd cast it on 2 people. Can I just choose not to cast it on the second person?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, that's very easy. In that case, I'm gonna hold my hand out and I'm gonna try to focus on whatever is inside that helmet of thorns.
Hey.
And I am going to try to mess with the brain so that it can no longer send signals outwards towards the rest of the body as I cast Hold Person.
Hey-oh.
Oh, paralyze. Isn't paralyzed instant crits if it hits?
Yep, it's pretty rude. Also, the spell
Okay.
save DC is 16.
16.
Doesn't he have disadvantage on this?
No,
save? Because
It's on checks,
saving
not
throws,
saves.
it's on checks.
fuck, I'm trying to give us the best
To
chance
be
we have,
fair,
guys.
you're good. To be fair, he will have disadvantage on attacking you guys. So
Yeah, well,
And he will also have disadvantage on making a strength check against your grapple.
true.
Now, this is just flavor. Nothing happens to you, Nathaniel. But when you peer into the mind of Thorne to hold them in place, to cause their brain to stop them, you see flashes of not only Kara, but also the other 2 Maharian sisters flashing as if like at rapid pace before, just for a brief moment before it comes back to you, your normal consciousness.
Damn.
Oh.
It's thinking. Whether it's alive or dead, it's thinking, and not just of you. Of your sisters.
Kara's speechless at that.
I will end my turn.
Next.
What is that thing?
Oh wait, it needs to roll the save. Let me do that.
What idiot? I thought I failed.
I almost forgot
You
about
didn't
that.
even
No,
do
no, no.
my spell? You're trying to get me out
I totally
of it.
forgot. Sorry, I was caught up in the moment. I was caught up in the moment.
Nathaniel's too powerful.
Nathaniel's too strong. You don't
Well,
know.
it looks like karma has paid my dues because guess who's held personed?
Yeah.
Is it me?
No, it's fucking.
No, it's Thorne. Thorne is
oh
held.
my god, I'm about to
Oh my
fucking
God.
obliterate this motherfucker.
Well, good luck to you all. I'm running to the bathroom. Bye.
Bye.
All
He
right.
did so good. He shit himself.
So at the end of each of its turns. Okay, so it doesn't do anything on its turn, but it needs to roll
But it
again.
gets to roll again.
Fail. Fail.
It does fail.
Fail.
You can see it struggling. It's like jutting and jittering in place and shaking, and you can hear the armor rattling as it's like slowly lifting its axe, as if it's just being pulled by an immense force of gravity.
Fuck yes!
Hell yeah.
Luna.
Oh, and it's my turn. I would like to oil one of my blades, please, with one of the, I have 2 charges of the exhaustion oil. I just want to oil Absolution with the blade, bonus action.
Yep, you may.
Alright. 1, please hit. 19?
Yes, 19
That's a
does
crit,
hit.
then.
Yep, so it's a crit, so you do double your damage, so that's a 10.
Oh my god.
Yep, you slash into the armor.
Oh, what, rage damage too? I'm raging
Oh
still.
yeah, that's right, raise damage.
Yep,
okay.
Plus 2.
So that is a 12. Okay, you slash. Large sparks kind of fly off of the armor right where it tinged off of your sword.
And he has now been hit with the exhaustion oil, so.
Yes, so all physical checks will now be at disadvantage?
I think so. I think
Yeah,
that's
that
what
sounds
you
about
rolled.
right.
How does double disadvantage work?
I'm just gonna
disadvantage.
I'm just gonna say it doesn't stack.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's valid. But he's gonna
That's
get
smart.
stabbed again, though. Again with absolution. Oh, well.
Aww.
I got fucking stuck in his arm.
Nope.
The fucking crossguard
Now,
stuck in the spikes.
It would if it weren't for the fact that Thorne is prone from the winging shot. Remember, when you attack at melee on a prone target, you get advantage. So that 22 does hit.
Oh, no. Oh my god!
That's another crit.
So that's an 8,
And more rage.
and that's a 10. All right, you slash again. Nice chunk of damage to the point where as you are slashing and slashing, you can see there's a dim green glow at each blow that you make on Thorne that lights up ever so slightly until this final blow and it's going to use its legendary action.
Oh, fuck!
Oh.
It's got legendary actions!
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
And it bursts. You hear a screeching noise akin to a crying, dying bird of some kind of monstrous noise that you've never heard before come from inside the helmet as this bright kind of yellowish green aura burst out of every hole of the armor, including its helmet. And Luna and Rushk, I'm going to need you both to make wisdom saves. Well, Rushk, I'm going to roll for him.
Wisdom.
Oh,
Wisdom.
shit.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so Rushk makes it. You do not.
Oops.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Am I frightened?
So you see this piercing visage of this spectral being coming from this armor, and you are indeed frightened. And you are going to take. Let's see.
What happened to the paralysis?
The paralysis is still there, but she hit him so many times that he exploded with a green aura.
It's a legendary action he's using.
Yeah.
So you take 16 necrotic damage.
Yeah, well, that's. Wait, hold on. That might be
Half
half.
is
I'm pretty sure I'm resistant. Wait, no, wait, that's
You're
not.
resistant to radiant damage.
Yeah, nope, also necrotic.
Oh, nice. Never mind. You only. Okay,
I was
you-
gonna say, I'll
you only
surprised
take 8
get
radiant
over
damage,
the
never
end
mind.
product. Yeah.
But you
But
are
you're still
frightened.
But you're the fighter. No.
Good news is that was just your temp HP.
But she's
Oh yeah,
frightened now.
that was.
You're frightened, and all of these skeletons around Thorne just crumble into
No.
bones.
Spencer, Devon, Maria.
Now, although Rushk made the save, his axe beak did not.
Zed!
Oh no! Please tell me his axe beak didn't just die.
The axe
axe
beak
beak's
did not
gonna
make the
die.
save. It starts to cry out and start to book it the other direction.
Oh shit.
And he's trying to gain control of it. Whoa there.
Oh shit.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
And with that, Thorne is no longer prone. With that legendary action, it gets rid of 1 debuff.
That's so sad.
I'm glad it was the prone and not the paralysis.
Nope.
Because that paralysis is gonna hurt real fucking bad when Enoch gets around.
True.
Because then he's gonna crit too.
True. But
Enoch, do the thing.
we don't know how
Actually,
many
it's not a
legendary
thing.
actions it has.
So is there anything else that you're going to do now that you're frightened, Luna? You do have to, you are, I think frightened, you are not allowed to attack.
You're not allowed to
Can't move any closer.
You can't move any closer, so you can attack it.
Yeah,
Pretty sure.
I don't have. I can attack it. It's just a disadvantage.
Mhm. It would be
I feel
normal
like-
since, well, actually, no, it would, be a disadvantage.
Yeah, no, I've been frightened enough to know. I've had this condition enough to know I can't move any closer to it. I have disadvantage on attacks as long as it's within my line of vision. Yeah, I think Luna's gonna try to move away from it. She's frightened.
All right.
I can't disengage, so she just starts taking steps back.
It's okay. It's paralyzed, so I don't think it can make an attack anyway.
Nope. But Luna looks scared. She's never looked scared.
This freaks me out even. Like, what the fuck?
All right.
Luna, what the fuck?
So on the NPC's turn, Kara is just, you can see she's a little shaken. You see her eyes darting back and forth. She's trying to think of a plan right now. And you can see after she made the conjuring of the skeletons, you can see the black veins kind of just like all throughout her arms, and she's kind of holding them as if she had just sustained a terrible wound. And let's see if Rushk is going to try and take control of his axe beak or not. No, he's just going to hop off. The axe beak runs off in fear, and Rush just jumps off and bears his daggers. He's going to go in.
Oh shit!
Oh my
go,
God,
Rush!
you
Go,
badass.
Rush! Go! Go, you madman!
You can do it.
He is
Or you
simply
can't. Bye.
going
Do
to
not kill this man. Please don't kill
Murder
this
him.
man.
takes out both
Please.
daggers, and he's just gonna do like a quick finessey spinny move and try and cut him down. Even so, Thorne's armor is a little thick for him. And the horse is going to try and get up. The horse failed as well. It's going to get up and start to run as well. It's the other way,
horse!
whinnying and crying,
Damn it, horse!
and it leaves combat.
I love how we were like, we should be worried about the horses for the long term. We have one horse left.
Oh, I mean, Francis has one of them.
Wait, we have two
Wait.
horses.
Where the fuck did Horse go?
Horse ran away. Horse got
fucked
frightened.
off. Yeah, horse got.
Yeah, Francis.
Oh, that's why
Francis
Luna
back
ran
here.
away too. That's why Luna ran off too. She's also frightened. Luna is
Fuck,
frightened.
that was
dude.
part of my plan.
Yeah, no.
I was about to fucking mantle of inspiration the horse and also Luna and Enoch, and they were all gonna ride together away, but I guess not.
Well, I'm sorry I was frightened.
Yeah, well.
Next,
We're all
Renee,
frightened.
your turn.
I have one plan.
I honestly think this is a now or never moment in terms of getting rid of Thorne. So I am stuffing my letter, like looking at Nathaniel, stuffing my letters in his pocket and getting off the horse.
Renee, no.
Yoink.
Oh,
She's just like, someone's got to make it somewhere. Like, someone's got to make it to Chester. Kyle's got to make it to Chester. Like, just, that's all she says and just bounces off. At least at the beginning of this. Bonus action, I can continue the heat metal, which means he has to make another constitution save.
Okay.
But I think I just roll the damage again.
Mm-hmm.
So I will just go roll that again. So another 6 damage.
No, continues to hold on to the axe even while
So you
paralyzed.
continue?
And yep.
You will continue to have disadvantage on their attacks then. That doesn't bother
Yep.
me. Doesn't bother me none. And then same thing as oh wait, that was my bonus action. So my action actually is to get out my crossbow and shoot him.
All right. Show
Because
me.
I actually have a
Well,
weapon.
there's a wall of bones before he has to get to you, Renee.
Yeah.
Show me the crossbow.
Okay. Does a 16 doesn't hit, does it?
It does not, unfortunately.
Yeah. Damn. That's okay.
Yep, you fire it and it just ping off of the armor.
Yeah. That's smarts. That's all I can do. So I'm just gonna hang out.
okay.
I don't
Enoch.
want to get closer to him if I can help it.
Your turn, Enoch.
All right. Well, I have a lot of actions to take right now. The majority of them are to shoot the motherfucker, shoot him. All right, so for my first, actually, hold on. What are my bonus actions?
Hey, Joe, quick question. I'm sorry. Was I supposed to repeat the wisdom save at the end of my turn?
Where are you? Let me see.
I think
It was a legendary action, so I don't know how that works.
Well, you're just normal frightened, not any special advanced frightened. So it would work like frightened. Right frightened. I assume a creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight. I'm gonna say at the end of your turn, yeah, you can roll another one.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right.
DC 17.
Oh,
Fortunately not.
Luna is still scared.
Scaled.
Okay.
Oh no, baby!
Luna's never scared. She doesn't know how to handle this.
Baby!
Okay. So first round of attacks. The gavel. Here we go. Let's see.
Oh no! Of all
Okay.
times.
This is bad, but
So you need to roll to see if you break it.
okay. So I'm gonna double check the feature real quick, just
Oh,
so that
no.
way I know I'm not gonna make the mistake. You gain proficiency. If you roll a misfire on an attack with a firearm, you can use your reaction to roll a d20. If the number rolled higher than the weapon's misfire score, the firearm does not misfire, meaning I have to roll higher than a 3.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
All
I
right.
rolled
Nice.
an 11.
Okay, so it doesn't
So
break, right?
it doesn't misfire, but the shot does not go off.
Okay.
Okay, second attack. Here we go. 17.
17 is not enough. You fire it off. It goes a little wide. As you know,
Okay,
this
that's-
bright, intimidating creature, understandably, has you a little bit shaken.
Okay. Well, action surge.
All right.
Next
Action
round of attacks
surge.
before I'm currently on the wings for what might happen. Let's see. All right. 19.
19 hits.
All right. Rolling
crit's
damage.
Yep, you get a crit from this, which is going to be 26. Yep, you fire it off, and it hits a big chunk of armor off. Just a big chunk this time, not just little pieces.
Wait, if it's a crit, is it double the damage?
Yeah, which is why you did 46 just now.
Fuck!
Damn!
Oh my god.
That's so much damage!
Mhm.
Oh my god, Elak!
Oh god!
How is Thorne looking? Holy shit.
You can see that the chunks of armor and stuff are chipped off and broken, and pieces are falling apart, revealing some black undersuit underneath and some black chainmail.
I have 3 attacks left
3? Are you sure?
because I still haven't taken my hasted action.
Oh yeah, you're
Okay.
hasted!
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah, so
Yeah, no,
action
no,
surge,
this is.
second attack.
Wait,
19 to hit.
19 does hit.
It's 2 more attacks. The hasted
two,
action.
yeah.
The hasted action only gives you
Okay.
1 more weapon attack.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay.
Oh,
But still,
Oh,
but
okay.
still.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let's keep going.
So, yes,
Let's
this one
roll
hits.
again.
5 times
We
in a
might get a lot
turn.
to- Okay, that was
So that's 20.
damage.
All right. Yep. You fire another one. These pieces, you're knocking
Another
off
one.
chunks of the armor here, just everywhere.
all right. Last roll. Hasted attack.
Oh god. Oh.
Nope. This
14.
one.
I didn't misfire. That's
Nope.
the good news.
Yeah.
That's the good
You
news.
fire off these 2 shots, blasting
here's the
off
thing.
chunks of the armor.
Here's the thing.
You can see there's a crack in the helmet.
Ooh.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I haven't taken my bonus action yet. Meaning, if I run up to him and close the distance, I can pull out the rapier and make an attack as my bonus action because of my firearm specialist.
If you
But If
wish.
he moved away, he gets it. Oh, and if you moved away, you'd still be fine because he's paralyzed.
Yeah, he's paralyzed still.
Fuck.
All right, I'm coming down and I'm gonna just land on his shoulders.
Just stab him in the skull with the rapier. Just ha
Let's see.
Seriously? Are you like
So stick this blade between your shoulder blades.
no? Even better. Like if you stab him like in the helmet, you might be able to like
Nope,
get it off.
not enough. You go just like, and
Yeah,
just the slight movement of their head just dodges out of the way, like the special edition Star Wars Han Solo.
No, it's just like I tried to stick it in. It's just like, come on, get this fucking thing off of you.
At
Now,
least he can't attack you.
paralysis doesn't give advantage, does it?
Does it?
Yes, I believe it does.
Does
yes.
it?
If you make a melee. Oh well then.
Oh, does
Oh,
it?
Let me check.
Oh.
Let me check.
Yeah,
Let me check.
check it,
can
'cause I
check
remember
right
it-
now.
Yeah, check it.
Paralyzed. When you are paralyzed, attack rolls against you have advantage.
Okay, never mind. Yes, you may roll again.
Oh, shit.
My mistake.
So I rolled a 20.
All right.
Unnatural 20.
Never mind. My
So-
mistake.
But that's still a crit.
Still a crit because he's
That is a crit.
paralyzed.
Show me the damage.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh my god,
person's so
Nathaniel,
busted.
MVP.
So that's a 16.
Busted.
You blast it and you stab right into the helmet, and just a loud boom just ruptures out. And I'm gonna need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Everybody?
Everybody.
I might be pulling a Taliesin here.
Oh,
It's like,
shit.
"You
Oh no.
Oh no!
die!
Oh no!
Oh my
Right.
god.
Oh
Guys.
no! We might be dead. We might be dead.
We'll be
Oh my
fine.
god! He just nuked us.
I want the world to know I have 1 health like off of maximum. So if I go down, this thing did everything.
Oh my god!
Oh god, what did I do?
What did you do?
What did I do?
What did we do?
Hold on, I'm doing math.
I did.
You never want to
most-
hear that. No, that's
I
the
did
worst thing to
the
heir from your
most
DM. Hold on,
amount
I'm
of
doing.
I am at fucking ground zero.
All right.
I will.
So everybody, there's a loud, rupturous boom that erupts from Thorne as the mask is pried open by your stab of your rapier, as this burst of black smoke billows out of the open helmet. You hear a loud screeching from inside.
Allowed what?
Screeching.
Preaching.
Oh
Wait.
shit.
Is the smoke?
And you
Oh,
can
okay.
see, just as you do, pardon the time of day, I was not anticipating you guys to do this here.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh my
god!
god, we really just killed the Witch King, didn't we? Holy shit.
It
I don't
bursts
think we killed
open.
I
him.
think we're
Did we
dying.
kill him?
Now, this rupturous boom just crackles, and just like you see the grass underneath you blow out in a big just shockwave around you, and everyone, because everyone failed the save, needs to take 32 necrotic damage.
32.
my God.
For the awesome part.
Half for the Awesomears.
So 16.
Oh,
32.
I'm still not happy.
You see, and as the smoke dissipates and you start to see your vision comes back, you can see that it goes to clutch at its face, just like it looks in
wait.
horrible pain. And you can see behind the mask.
Oh my god, wait, what?
Oh my god, it's animatic style!
Oh my god.
You're getting multiple
Oh my
images!
god,
Oh, he's
Joe.
behind the mask.
Show us what's behind the mask!
Show me
us!
right
Show
now.
us! Show
Like
show
right
us! Show me!
now.
Show me! Show me! Show me! Show me! Show me! Show me!
You
Show
see,
me.
as the smoke dissipates and your vision starts to clear, behind the mask is a humanoid with an ear that seems to be damaged.
It's Abby!
I knew it! I was fucking correct!
From day one, you thought it was Abby, and you were right.
So
Oh my god, it's Abby!
Raising so many more questions.
Wait, no, who the
This
fuck?
me.
I have a question.
Chandra did it.
No.
Chandrael fucked with
Chandra-
Abby!
And that's why she needs Kara to fix this. All right,
needs to
moving
fix
on.
it.
Problem
Oh.
in front of us, though, is she's still alive. Now, well, she's still here.
Yeah, no, she's still here. We gotta go.
You see Thorne move and twitch, and just like as if it's being pulled by strings and twitching in agony. And you can see Kara taken aback. She looks happy. And Thorne reels back and screeches "Rah!" as a black smoke takes it and it vanishes.
Oh my god, we won. Oh my god, we won. Oh my god, we won.
Thorne has
Thorne's
retreated.
gone? Thorne's gone?
Thorne
I would like
retreated.
to-
Thorne's
You can
not
see the
dead.
black smoke encapsulate the armor as it flies up into the sky.
Oh, no, I'm chasing it. I am fucking chasing this.
Can you fly that fast?
You can only fly for a minute, Enoch.
Yeah, unless you want to fall to your death.
If you want, Enoch, if you really want to,
18.
you can chase it down.
Well, considering the fact that I have...
now, you were 35 feet in the air and you flew down, right?
Yeah,
So you flew down 35 feet. How much movement do you have left?
Okay, how fast is she moving?
You can see that she darted out like a missile. She is already, let's see. She's already a fair distance away. If you want to chase after her, there is a trail of smoke following her. A trail of black smoke.
Well, you see, I have 120 feet of movement. Even if I ended my, this is the end of my turn, once it comes to the second round, I could technically move up to 180 feet.
Yeah, no, the question is what's going to happen after 10 rounds where you're chasing this and then you're up in the sky an undetermined amount of feet, you're going to die.
Yeah, you're going to fall.
No, I'm gonna catch her and I'm gonna drag her down. She's coming with me.
That is very optimistic, but I'll let you try.
Oh my god, Enoch.
I'm sorry, guys, but
all right.
This is more than just business.
All right, you may chase after her if you so wish.
All right. So dashing at 120, and then hasted dash is 180.
All right, at 180 feet, you are catching up to her. However, you are following a trail of black smoke. So for every, because this is like, you're following her. Because if you don't go like directly in the same direction, you're not going to be able to catch up. You have to go. So.
Okay.
Remember, you have to land.
For every 10 feet, I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw. And you may stop flying at any point. So the first 10 feet, Constitution saving throw. Okay. You are trying to hold your breath as this black smoke kind of covers your body and kind of makes you feel like this horrid pain and ache. You take 10 necrotic damage, which is 5. I'll just give you the half that you would take. Another 10 feet. Roll me another Constitution saving throw.
Every 10 feet?
Every 10 feet. It's a lot of smoke that he's passing through.
And you just, how many feet did you say you were flying?
Okay.
I burned 180 feet in a.
You are taking 18?
All right.
Oh my god.
You take another 11 necrotic damage. As this black smoke is taking over your body and making you feel as though you are weakening, and body is weakening and weakening. And you can see your skin start to shrivel up as if being aged. Another 10 feet?
I'm not going to move any further, as I'm going to scream out to Abby.
So do you continue to pursue?
Nope.
No? Okay.
As I am gonna scream out towards Abby.
You can see that Thorne is far just as if it's a bird in the distance. You hear the quiet screeching that you've ever heard before as Thorne flies through the sky and leaves your vision.
All right, well, I'm gonna make it back down to the ground before my wings disappear, and I am vehemently angry. This is probably the first time he's been so angry at, not at Abby, but at Chandrael. The immense amount of disappointment. And I'm going to land back with the rest of my party.
The axe beak is gone. The skeletons are crumbled. Kara is simply staring up at where Thorne had flown off, and she is speechless. She simply drops her face into her hands and bears.
Kara.
As I'm landing back.
Oh.
Fuck. I'm trying to get to... When Enoch lands,
yeah.
I want to intercept real quick. Yeah, as I slide off of the horse. Did you see which way it went?
Did I see which way it went?
It went at the angle. It looked kind of towards the direction inland, kind of towards Chester City, but it looked like more up. But if you were to pinpoint a direction, a cardinal direction, it looked south west.
Towards Belkinus. Proper Belkinus.
And you can see he's probably looking gaunt right about now from the black smoke.
Why did you run off like that, Enoch?
I was trying to get headway.
It was a good plan. It simply failed.
And you can see when Enoch lands as well, in the dim light of the moonlight, you can see that covering him, he looks completely dehydrated, as if there are wrinkles all over his body and kind of a black splotchy nature around his skin, but it slowly starts to fade away.
And I'm gonna look at Kara. I'm so sorry.
She holds up one hand and doesn't look at anybody. Don't.
Why? What is wrong with all of you?
Kara gets off of the horse, and the bone armor around her forms around her, and it forms a large knightly set, and she stares you deep in your eyes. You don't speak to me of personal stakes, boy.
This is nothing against you. It's nothing to do with the necromancers. It's nothing to do with anyone. Why is there so much dread?
She simply takes a step back. I've been on this planet for nigh on 200 years. Get used to it.
This isn't right. None of this is right. Why?
She simply gets on the horse without another word.
Enoch, stop. Gods above, do you see what the woman just saw? Can you give her a minute to process that, please?
All of us have been going through this for too long. Let's all take a bit to process in our own way. I'm gonna hold my hand up, and I'm going to cast Mantle of Inspiration on everybody immediately.
Yep.
So that you choose where you're going, but the implication is go somewhere.
Rusk gets up, kind of walks up to the party. I don't know what the bloody hell's that was, but I think he's right. Perhaps in a more sheltered place. And he looks over at Renee.
Right. Hopefully we'll be able to catch up to Francis before he gets into the city proper, but the passageway should have enough space for everyone to cool off.
Aye. You remember the way? If not, I could possibly be some assistance.
It may have been a long time, but it is one of those things that is not easy to forget.
Aye.
But if you don't mind, I'm also not afraid to say that I am out of practice with underground work, literally. So.
Well, I think the least I could do is take some of the work off of your shoulders. And he looks around at everyone, just seeing the distress. I think I'll shoulder some of the work for a little bit. I'll lead us, see if the way's still there. I'll come back and let you know.
She nods.
You get us into the city and I'll honor that agreement of mine.
Aye,
Put you in contact with that person.
of course. Starts to head off in a direction, try and find the entrance to the runway. And we're going to take a little bit of a break there.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Hi, chat.
What's up,
Oh,
chat?
I have opened.
Sad cowboy just got so much sadder.
All right, so we're going to come back at, let's say, 10 past the hour. Actually, 15 past the hour, because I need to do a couple of things.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh. Hello, chat.
chat.
I'm here.
I just opened chat real quick. Oh,
Yeah,
That was-
Enoch is having a bad time.
Jesus
He's just
fuck.
finding out that the leaders around him are fucking terrible people.
So I've already processed this. Also, you found out that they're terrible people. We've been talking about Chandrel being evil for.
We really have.
Anyway.
I
You have to
had
trust
my
Chandrel.
suspicions.
Yeah,
I had
that's
my
fair.
Suspicions about Chandrel. Like I've constantly questioned about like what she wanted, but like I thought we would have gotten better answers. But this is connecting the dots.
Oh no, this makes it. So, unfortunately, it doesn't even answer whether or not she's a good person, or well, good person, whether or not she's doing this for altruistic reasons, because there's two schools of thought. Either she wants us to get Kara because she wants to shut down Abigail and doesn't know how, or she wants that, but also, more importantly, wants to know how to do it again, but correctly this time.
Or even worse, she wants to siphon Kara to bring Abby back.
I don't think that's the truth.
I mean,
if Chandrel did this to Abigail,
they've been feuding for centuries.
if Chandrel did this to Abigail, like, no, that time of hoping is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My major thing about like I think the reason why Enoch's going to be so upset about this is because he's connecting the dots that Chandrel did not want us messing with Thorne, and she didn't like it was just the explained reason as to they cause problems. No, that was a fucking lie. And as you already know how Enoch functions in this world, somebody's got to pay the price for that. And he is this is a warpath now, buddy.
I had a banana fact prepared in advance because I expected us to just run away. I'll still say it.
By the way, I put fucking Thorne down. That was on me.
Yep, good job. So this is like not applicable anymore, but because I thought we were going to try to escape. Did you know that the fastest marathon ever ran by a competitor dressed as a fruit was 2 hours, 58 minutes, and 20 seconds? This was recorded at a Barcelona marathon on March 6th, 2011. The runner was Patrick Whiteman from the United Kingdom, and he dressed as a banana.
Nice.
Did Enoch do over like 100 damage in that sesh? I don't think so.
I'm sure you did.
So going through all the damage, because there was some damage that wasn't doubled. Keep in mind. So 15, 11, because those hit. Let's see. My 15, 11, 46. Goddamn math. That's what this whole game is. It's fucking math. God damn it. paper.
All right, when you calculate that out,
Yeah.
let us know. God. Yeah, this is dude, man. Fucking. So how's the chat doing? Any burning questions y'all have that we're able to answer? You know,
Yeah.
besides the obvious questions that nobody has
Okay.
answers to anymore.
Oh wait, let me see.
Hello.
What was this about questions? I'm so sorry.
Oh no, I'm asking the chat. Hey, any burning questions? Because we haven't really like answered questions in a
Yeah,
while.
we've never really done.
Where did you find your son? At the Sun store.
Ooh, at the Sun store.
At the Sun store. 8.
How are you holding up?
Then how
Doing my
come?
best.
Then how come Icarus couldn't find one?
Okay.
He
I've
did. That's why
calculated
he
the
fell
damage.
down.
Oh, he was just so proud.
Yeah,
I calculated the damage
Oh.
in total. 112 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
Good lord.
Oh, and you want to know what I also forgot? I forgot to add the application of I was also doing an extra 8 points of damage for each hit because I was doing a radiant soul. I forgot to add the damage.
Oh well.
What would it be like? Oh, I've got a good question. I've got a question for everybody. Well, this is somebody else's question, but I like it. What would it be like to date the 4 PCs?
Oh.
Ooh.
Before we go over that, I want to answer this one really quickly. Dr. TNT 30XX, where's the dragon Nathaniel laid? Why do you assume he laid a dragon? Adoption exists in this world.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why does everybody think that Nathaniel went and fucked a dragon? He could have just
Because
found a
it's
kid.
funnier.
Because Nathaniel
it's
can
funnier to
get
say
it.
'Twas I who fucked the dragon.
Yeah, but that's just so fucking overused.
I'm just saying, Nathaniel can get it. Anyway, answer the question. I want my boning facts, I guess. I guess dating. It's not boning.
Dating.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Luna is a very intense person, I think, as you've all realized. So she needs someone who's either just as intense to match her energy or somebody who can deal with it. She found that in Scorpio. That's all you need to know. Her personal business is her business.
All I'll say is I feel Luna would be fun to go to carnivals because she would win you all of the prizes.
Hit
Yes.
Point Press, thank you for the raid.
Oh, thank you, Hit Point Press.
Oh,
Hey.
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 Now,
Thanks,
here's the
Hit Point.
thing. With Luna and Scorpio's relationships, they're meant to be competitive as shit. They'd be the ones that go to the carnival and then try to see who can win the most prizes.
For each other.
Yeah, yeah, it would
Enoch
just be,
would
they
win
would
the
destroy
shooty
everything.
games. I agree.
Fucking
Enoch would win the shooty games.
Nathaniel. A date with Nathaniel would pretty much exclusively be things like escape rooms. And
Oh, that would be
his
fun.
entire opinion of you would be based on how many of the puzzles you can complete.
How smart are you?
Oh,
Yeah,
I just did a kick-ass zombie escape room. They're so fun.
Mhm.
Nice. Renee is pretty chill. Like she'd probably take you on like when first starting out, like the standard dates.
The Ferris wheel.
Well, yeah, like the Ferris wheel, like going to the fair, going to like a movie or like a performance or something. And like, honestly, after that, it kind of depends on the person. Like, she is very compatible with people, but that's also because she tries to be. So I think as you start like dating her, you start realizing you got to figure more out about her and what she wants to do, because she'll be more likely to do what you want to do than what she wants to do.
Aw.
I look forward to the eventuality of Renee and Rotak getting together for drinks.
Oh,
I want to see that.
She's got to get out
I
of jail
think-
first. Got to do her time.
Yeah.
Listen,
Got more time, man.
listen, I'll fucking
What is
spot her
the red
bail.
dot game?
Let's see.
People are saying the
If-
red dot game. Red dot game.
Oh, hold
No
on.
idea what that is.
Hey. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. You know the person who drew Renee in a bunny suit?
Yes.
I
So
think they're drawing all of us as bunny suits because they just sent me a
Yes.
work in progress of Luna.
yeah.
Yes!
Nice.
So for this,
I cannot wait for Nathaniel in a bunny suit.
Nick and
I'm a
Square,
sexy
this
little
is-
bunny boy.
This is amazing.
I'm a sexy little bunny boy.
Fucking Luna's the hunter, not the rabbit.
Ooh. So would she be a wolf?
No, that means Scorpio's the rabbit.
Okay, so what would it be like to date Enoch? Enoch's first date is always, at least what I would assume in my mind, would be a very, very nice dinner, handmade dinner. I'm talking the whole 9 yards. And I'm not even talking about barbecue. I mean spaghetti, the whole like homemade red sauce, handmade meatballs, garlic bread, a very simple, very nice wine. Maybe if whiskey is a thing, that's a first date. That will always be first date, is a good dinner, because that's how you establish. Or I think that's how he would establish the
I
start
like
of
to
a
think this is
relationship.
purely because his first sort of date with Juliana was having breakfast with her.
Oh,
Yeah. He like, believe it or not, he has a lot of various fascinations, and if I were to ever get Enoch out to level 20, I think his final feat would be chef. He would take the chef feat, definitely.
I don't know why, but I feel like a breakup with Nathaniel would be the most painless thing, and he would make it extremely painless.
He'd
Like,
be like, I don't want to date you anymore.
I feel
You're
as though we
appealing
are
to
not
me.
compatible, therefore I do not see us having a second date, but you are a very respectable person. And then you would just be like, did you just dump me?
You will find. Yeah, pretty much. And he'd be like, Pet, don't worry, you will find someone who appreciates you more, and then just leaves.
Yeah.
That first date with
Somebody
Nathaniel
asked
would be,
if they can date Enoch. No, you can't date Enoch. He only has eyes for one person.
I thought you were going to say, no, you can't date Enoch. He's not real, stupid.
No.
Also, because people are asking, we're level 8.
We are
Just
level
saying.
8, yes.
Wait, you guys are level 8?
Yeah. Yeah, we're level 8, and I just
joking.
put fucking
God, don't
Thorne
even.
into the ground.
I feel like a date with Nathaniel, he would bring you along on a case, and he would make sure that the case is like incredibly graphic, and if you can stomach it, then you can stick around.
If you guys want to know a fun, if you
He won't
guys
suffer
want to,
fools or people with weak wills.
if you guys want to know a fun fact, I have in my head canon is that Luna and Scorpio's first date was going out on a kill, and then she each of them got a pretty nasty scar from it, and they used that as like a memento.
Oh my god.
These
Oh,
two
honey,
are
this was our
ridiculous.
first date.
I like that they both also have like bro energy about them.
Yeah.
Where it's like, bro, look at my scar, bro. Hell yeah, bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
because like that was their energy before they started dating. The idea in my brain is that when they met, they fought like fucking two cats in a bag, and somehow that turned into like friendly competitiveness, and then they're like, you're actually kind of cute one day, and then it just happened.
Not gonna lie, bro. You're kind of cute. I'd date you, bro.
Yeah, that's just
bro,
what I imagine.
You want to go on a date, bro? Bro, only if you want to, like, only if you tell the world,
Exactly.
bro. Okay, bro, I want to take you on the date, but you just told me. Exactly, bro. Bro.
Yeah, exactly. I just they got their fucking bullshit out of the way before they even started dating, so they're super comfortable with each other.
Aw.
All right, I'll answer this final question, then we can get back to the session. Which one of the PCs would I date? I would not, because none of them are my type.
No,
Oh,
that's fair. That's fair.
That's
enough.
fair.
No, none of them
That
are
would put
genuinely. None of them are my
it's fine.
speed. I feel like Enoch
Yeah.
is a little intense, and I would like.
yeah.
I don't know. Luna, like, as much as I'm like, oh
No,
boy,
go ahead.
muscly women, Luna is like, in reality, I would not be able to keep up. Renee, I would just be too anxious because she's like another flavor of too much. Where, she's very showy and stuff. And I'm like, I can't live up to that.
No.
And Nathaniel doesn't seem like the romantic type.
That's fair.
This is correct.
That's valid. That's valid.
He only has time for crime.
I need someone
time for crime.
who I believe is interested in me as well. And Nathaniel doesn't give me that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Nathaniel very much does not like show intrigue unless there's like something.
Unless you
significant
do
that
crime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Or
have a
unless
change up
you're
to this
fucking
question.
crazy insane goblins.
I
Just
have a
catch
slight change
rig.
up to this question. Which NPC have you created that you would date?
I don't know. I don't know that I would. But it is time, so we can answer that question some other time. So we're gonna return to the game. Say bye to the chat.
Goodbye. Be gay, do crime, date Nathaniel.
Be gay, do crime. Be bi, do crime. Like me.
All right, and we return to the game, and and I will, like, this might sound like I'm just going like plot point to plot point. You guys will have a little bit of a break. I just want to get to this point for the sake of the game real quick.
Right.
That's fair.
So after a little bit of a while of you guys just kind of getting, your energy down and taking in the situation, after a little while, Rushk returns and relays that he has found the route to the secret entryway into Chester City without anybody knowing. I found the route, and just as secretive as it once was.
Did
No
you
one's
see
found
Francis around at all?
I didn't go inside the city. Not quite yet. It's still been a while since I used that pathway. I just wanted to make sure that it was safe first. Plus, I'm a little, he just kind of scratches his side, a little worse for wear, and I could use a bit of a nap.
No, that's fair. I'll try to send him a message in the morning.
Renee, when we get into the city, I'm gonna probably have to find my mother anyway at some point. I'll be going near the guard. I might go near the guard's barracks. He's probably was taken there.
But he's not a criminal like me. He's not some criminal. He's just a...
Well, I mean, if he rode into town, scared out of his mind, they might have taken him there to ask him what was going on. I mean...
Okay, so I'm just...
No, it's all right. It's all right. I'm trying to say that I will go look for him so you can rest. Because both you look like... Sorry to say, you look like shit.
No, that's fair. I haven't been able to get in my 2-hour morning routine. She like sarcastically says, like, doing jazz hands of like, woo, sparkles.
Well, I hope that wouldn't also include you being covered in blood.
Yeah, no, that also is a problem, isn't it?
Rushk walks up and points to you, Luna. Oh, you don't look much better yourself, and this pathway into the city, it's not exactly a walk in the park. We intentionally made it difficult, didn't we, Renee?
Yes, unfortunately for us, but because it also was built by like us, then at least we have a better idea of how to get in there. Plus, if I'm right, are the supplies still good, or is it shit now?
They are there at the exit, or in this case, the entrance. So we'll have a nice resting spot out of prying eyes.
Team, you are going to love the two of us by the end of this, because if Rushk, I'm sure they won't mind if I take a couple of things.
Oh, not at all.
It's my road after all.
We haven't used that place in ages.
All right.
Well, if this is a place for us to stay, then sure.
Okay, let's go. Let's just go.
Yeah.
Nathaniel, are you taking a walk?
Oh, I never got to say this before the break, but I wanted to go find the horse.
Oh, go find the horse. Yes, you are able to find the horse. You can see that it's a little bit shaken and panicked. And as you approach, you can see that it is a little taken aback by you as well.
Oh, nothing a good charm can't fix.
Oh, God.
I'm going to charm the horse.
Okay. Do you actually want to charm the horse?
Is it scared? Does it look like it's going to come with me otherwise?
What's your animal handling at? The stat itself.
Oh, it's like a 3.
3? Okay, I'd say that's good enough. With enough time, you're able to approach, like, general horse handling.
It's fine. All right.
I'll look to it. It'll look back at me. I'll look back at it. Hey.
Motherfucker.
It'll think I'm offering it food. All right, let's go.
Yeah. I'll say you're able to get the horse back. It is not supposed to be giant. I don't know
The horse
why.
got enlarged.
I don't know why Roll20's like token is not doing it in the proper like token size right now. But yeah. So Rushk leads you guys. Let me just grab everybody into a pathway. You see what kind of a pile of bushes and rocks. And as Rusk moves towards it, he steps into it. It's an illusion, just as it always has been. Inconspicuous
long.
and out of prying eyes. And I'm going to take your tokens real quick.
Renee's actually going to look over at Luna. You're not telling your mom about this, right?
No, not at all. On the
Good.
condition that I can use this.
All right.
I mean, we'd have to get the explicit permission from whoever actually owns the fucking road now, which I guess would be the protectors.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know how wonderful it would be to be able to go into the city without my mother intercepting me and having to tell her where the hell I've been?
Just as long as none of you actually reveal where this place is.
I know. I've worked in the underground of the city enough to know you don't reveal that. Don't worry, secret's safe with me.
Okay.
You know, just because my mother's a member of the Guard doesn't mean I'm also working for the Guard.
Listen, I am just saying, I don't...
For clarification, this reconciling with my mother is new. She walked out of my life years ago.
Oh, okay.
So
We'll just to the parent problems once we have a place to sit down.
yeah, so just for the record, I'm not by any way obligated to tell her anything. So don't worry about
Good.
that.
Good.
All right. Rusk leads you in through the illusion, and it is a sizable, size that you are able to bring your mounts in. And you will have to look at the far bottom right-hand corner.
My fucking...
Hey! Look at
Whoa!
that!
This is a right old place to be.
Cave. It's a cave, little cave tunnel thing.
Let's see a place to nap. I'm okay with this.
Yep.
Yeah.
You've got a little nook in the side that he leads you to. It's got a bunch of sleeping bags, several crates full of various different supplies, just kind of strewn about. You would recognize, Renee, that there's are contents, supply caches that the Protectors stored kind of before they were known as the Protectors. Just in designated spots throughout this pathway. And this one, it's just got various different rations, maybe some extra, arrows, some very rusty old weapons in there as well, and some digging tools as well.
All right, now if we don't have screaming matches at each other, we should be fine to stay in here to rest and process.
I will take first watch.
Okay.
And Kara simply goes to a corner to sit and trance without saying a word to anybody.
Mm-hmm. How many more watches do we have in the night?
2.
Okay. Well, I think I was on last watch, so I'll take the last one since technically I slept more than you guys.
Up to you. I'm sleeping.
Sure.
Yeah. I'll take the last watch. I already got 2 watches worth of sleep.
All right. Well, I'll finally
Hold on,
take
let
my
me-
rest.
That's not supposed to be playing. There. Is that the correct one? Hold on.
It sounds like a cave.
There we go. Cave sounds. There we go.
Sounds cavey.
Cavey.
All right. Yes. So who's taking the first watch?
I will.
All right. Show me. Also, if there's anything any of you guys want to do before you take your watches, now would be the time.
I don't have a watch.
Lushk.
I am gonna have. Well, first and foremost, Kuro, who's been a good boy in surveying everything, he's just gonna sit there like an alarm dog.
Very well.
Something goes.
Enoch, are you sure you don't want to move him further in?
All right. I'll have him stand right there,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take off my hat, take off the jacket, take off my arm.
That sounds
He's
so
just-
weird out of context.
He's disarmed.
We
He's disarmed.
constantly
Get
have
him.
to remember.
Oh, shut up.
God damn it.
Get
Yeah,
out.
We constantly have to remember that every time I fall asleep or if I get knocked out, the arm falls off. So I'm being a little preemptive. All right, and I'm gonna lay back and I'm gonna actually pray. Let's start thinking about Erithus tonight.
All right. You think of
I'm going to-
Erithus, you think of all the things you've learned. I assume you think of your good friend in Chester City.
Oh yeah, I'm actually very worried about her. Oof.
Yeah, just thinking about Serene taking care of the Church of Erithus there. Yeah. Anybody else going to do anything before the watch starts?
Oshk.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah. You can see Rushk is just propped up next to the crate, looking out, kind of, and he turns his head.
I appreciate you letting us come in here.
Oh, I wasn't
sure
the one
if I
who
didn't-
carved this place.
Yeah, but you're the one that's using it now.
Consider
Just
us
because I helped
even
build it.
for you not killing me.
Yeah, no, that would be fair. Who wants to protect us now?
Who knows? Them's full of cowards and brigands that dart at the first sign of trouble. You saw all my mates run as soon as I was dropped. Yeah?
Yeah.
In fairness, most of them didn't have a choice.
Ah, yes, your little tricks, witch taker.
Yes, speaking of which, it would be good for us to know these tunnels a little bit more if we're going to be staying in them for any amount of time.
Aye,
There are, like, Rush, if you want to.
aye, well. And if you guys want to zoom out so I can draw a little thing, just like basically a visualization of what he's saying.
Okay.
Yee.
There's going to be multiple paths. First, we're going to go through here, fairly straightforward. There are a few traps around, mostly due to the natural area, having stalactites and all that. Might fall on your head. We thought, hey, that was a funny trap and we didn't have to do any work. So we left those there. Now there are going to be two paths, split off, the left and the right. The right's going to lead into a monster. Some of the underdwellers of this place, croakers, hook horrors, the usual. We normally make the paths so that they don't travel around in a path that we need to. So we make them a nice nook so that they can make nests, come back and not bother us. If they travel across our path, we just let them pass. We don't need to worry about them. But as far as they know, this is their territory. Once we go down, there's going to be a massive hole. I know a lot of giant bats like to live there. But as long as we're quiet, stay around the outside, we should be good as to not disturb them. Besides, they're more afraid of us than we are of them. Then when we head onwards, there's going to be another fork. To the left and to the right. To the left, there's going to be another trap for the monsters. Don't remember which ones, I didn't get a good look at them, but they had a lot of legs. Now, once we go upwards, there's going to be a Hydra split. Several different paths. We're going to take this most left one. It's the one that actually leads across into Belkinus's Chester City. I almost said Belkinus proper. It's going to lead into Chester City. There is an abandoned building in the slums that nobody checks, nobody does upkeep. The rest of them have either monsters or more traps. However, if we need so, some of the trap rooms that we try to entice anyone who tries to follow our trail, if we are able to disable the trap, they do have some nice supplies. We use it as a means of safety in case we have a last resort need for those supplies and some of the safe rooms are already taken or if somebody's following our trail. Otherwise, if we make it to this room, we should be safe.
And it's that simple then.
Say again?
Just about.
And
Just
it's
about
that simple then.
Aye, very simple. Although it's been a while since I used one of these routes. So, might be a
Did you
little bit
say-
different.
Did you
Hit
say
him with
you,
the insight.
did you say you domesticated these monsters, or you simply just gave them their own space? What keeps them from
It's
attacking your routes?
It's
So,
usually
let me
that
go
we
with the
don't bother
insight
them,
first.
They don't bother us.
So, the insight, you can see he's struggling to remember. He's really, really digging deep. Like, he's taking time to think, and he is, like, looking around, trying to map out the area. It seems like he is trying his genuine best to try and give you an accurate retelling of the layout of this place.
Understood.
And
Almost lost
so
that.
you were asking him about domesticating?
Oh yeah, you guys do so.
Yeah, did you domesticate the monsters, or did you just give them a space? I've never heard of that before.
Not exactly. How I was told, Renee and her friend here kind of made routes to sort of manipulate the monsters. They don't believe they're trapped. They just think it's another tunnel for them to use.
If you create a space for them to live that they know doesn't get interacted with by people, it's far less likely that they'll want to leave.
Aye.
Yeah, no,
At least
Luna just
one
looks
step.
impressed at this.
Whoever made these tunnels is bloody smart.
Yeah. Yeah,
They are fucking brilliant.
that is brilliant. I don't think I've ever heard of that
Aye.
before.
Special mineral deposits, places where prey underground animals like to roost, that sort of stuff.
Renee's just got like a little half smile on her face. Just thinking back.
Renee, I may have to ask you a few questions after all of this.
Don't ask me anything about this. I know next to nothing. I helped with building what was necessary. I was not the planner. So
All right, all right.
You'll-
Still, though, it's impressive.
yeah. It is.
We are running on very short time.
Right. Getting the fuck to sleep. All right, I hear you. I won't say anything else. She just rolls over, like, giving him sort of like a half genuine stink eye. But it's
I'm
only
not
like you can totally tell she's kidding. Of just like, okay, yes, sir.
I'm
Okay,
not looking at
Dad.
her at all. Instead, I am sitting down. My journal is out. I'm writing furiously into it, and that's about it.
You see
you're
Russ
waking
kind
me
of
up.
leans over to over the crate to just kind of whisper over to Enoch. You all right, big man?
No, I'm not.
Do you want to talk about it?
I'm looking at the rest of the group and then narrowing eyes on Kara. For a while, I was a bit more naive to think that I could purge the devil out of me. Thinking that I could do a lot more better and a lot more good. And it disturbs my mind that somebody would cruelly drag somebody from the depths and then force them to scurry around the earth to hurt more people. Not just bad people, not just necromancers, but good people sometimes.
You can see Rusk looks down a bit. Well, if I'm any consolation, you've got a devil in all of us. I've done cruel things, and yet you bring me along for the ride. And I'm sure your friends have done cruel things. I think you taking on the responsibility of purging that evil, I think that's too much for anyone.
I agree. But I'm so damn tired of cruelty. I am so downtrodden by misfortune of other people. And all I wanted to do in my life is actually help. But there is always someone who's gotta just one up the shit. And just be terrible and more cruel and more dangerous and more cruel. And I can take it. I know I can take it. Because I know it is a responsibility to do good. But every now and again, it's okay to scream, right?
You can see that he looks up and leans back into the box, kind of looking at the ceiling of the cavern. I don't know. I kind of grow numb to it all after the years. I just accept my lot and move on. Sure, it can feel good, but how many times must you scream before you break your vocal cords, right? Rather save that energy. Do what I think is right, even if it sometimes ends in some cruelty.
Yeah. Hey, before I forget, I want to apologize for stabbing you in the water earlier.
No worries, I was trying to drown you. No hard feelings.
No hard feelings at all. It's, occupational hazard, I suppose.
He gives a low chuckle and starts to doze off as well.
As you start to do that, I'm gonna stand up and walk over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll stop here, but
you can hear the very soft and quiet chirping from the outside, kind of echoing throughout the cave from this direction, of crickets and owls hooting.
And the low panting sounds of Kuro.
Anything you're going to do out here?
I'm going to turn to the dog and go inside for just a moment. I'm going to watch.
He doesn't move.
Does he know I'm there? Is he just like stationary looking off into the middle distance?
He only follows my commands. And I'm asleep. I just told his only command right now is to sit there and alert me if something dangerous is coming.
Okay, that's good. I'll just take a step right here. I suppose that he can't talk to stuff, so that's good. For my watch, my 2 hours of waiting, I am going to write until I can't think of anything more to put into this journal, and then I'm going to close it and put it away. Put the quill away. And I'm going to put my back against the wall, and I'm going to stop thinking. I'm going to slide down, collapse to the ground, and go through a very personal panic attack while I have no one else watching.
Aww.
Oh, what?
And that's what I will do for my hour, or my 2 hours.
Aww.
How fucking dare you?
How fucking dare you do this to me?
Side scene of Nathaniel all on his own.
Okay.
I mean,
Luckily, no one passes through in those 2 hours. You're able to have it to yourself.
Fantastic.
Here is the thing: is that if you want, he will comfort you. If he is commanded to recognize distress.
With all due respect, Aaron, you can't have it both ways.
Yeah, fair enough.
If his command is to sit there and watch, then that's what he's going to do.
Okay. Yep.
All right.
You can.
I have no feelings for the mechanical dog. It is as far as Nathaniel is concerned, that dog isn't real. It's just shaped like a dog.
It shapes and is it's shaped and acts like one. That doesn't mean
according to Enoch. According to Enoch's orders.
Right?
Yeah. He is to act like a dog.
After those 2 hours are over, I'm gonna get back up. I am going to like fix up my very beat up, disheveled, ripped in places clothes. And I'm going to look as presentable as possible. And then I'm going to turn around, and I don't know who was saying they were taking the second watch.
It's me.
I'm gonna
Hit you in the face.
Well, I'm not gonna do all of that, but I am going to shake you awake gently on the shoulder.
Okay, I'm up. Anything happen?
No.
Okay. You'll get some rest.
I'm gonna move to these boxes. I'm gonna go the fuck to sleep. Defense mode.
I would like to also come sit out here because I would like a moment away from everybody while I'm on my watch to just contemplate today's events. If that's all good with you guys.
Yeah.
Seeing another person go through the pain of having family raised. I'm sorry. Somebody else having going through the pain of watching family being raised, and all the revelations with the Raven Queen, and my dad's not actually there. So
we figured it out.
Luna's just gonna pay attention on watch, of course, but she's gonna be in silent contemplation for this last 2 hours? Watches are an hour. 2 hours, right? Yeah.
About 2 hours, yeah. You may roll me a perception if you would like.
Would love to. 11.
Okay. With an 11, you do hear the odd skittering kind of echoing through this direction. Probably some of the creatures of the caverns moving about the place, what you can assume. But otherwise, a mostly uneventful watch. And the sun rises, and you can see, kind of from the illusory entrance, that sunlight is coming through. It is now daytime, and you guys have finally finished a long rest.
Don't forget to pet the Kuro.
You reset all your resources.
Finally rested.
Not going to pet the Kuro.
Pet the Kuro.
I don't want to.
I'm awake. I'm alive.
You return to max HP. You get all of your resources, all of your spells back, all of that good stuff.
Give me my suggestion back.
Give me back my spells.
Of majesty, give me my misty step, give me all my bardic inspirations.
Oh my god.
Give me all these spell slots. Oh my god.
Can I request something
What's up?
for when we start? Since I'm technically the first one up, since I really didn't go back to sleep.
Sure.
Could I be the one to wake Kara, please?
You may.
Anybody think against that?
You may. When you go,
of course it does.
when you go to wake her from her trance, you can see that she isn't trancing. She's simply sitting, staring at the wall, eyes open, breathing.
I'm just gonna sit next to her for a few minutes. Going to have to get moving soon.
She sits there in silence for quite a while.
I want to ask if you're going to be okay because, well, that's a dumb question, but are you well enough to move on now, or do you need more time?
Without turning her head, she just says in very soft tone.
He's a Shih Tzu and a poodle mixed together. Yes. She called him a Shih Tzu.
If you mind, I guess we can wait.
I didn't hear what.
I didn't say anything because we're kind of getting a little bit
Sorry,
of.
hold on one sec.
No, much appreciated.
It may be a good idea to turn on push to talk.
Yeah, perhaps. Yeah, sorry everybody. It's not in her control.
It's
I
just
assume there's just
Ruth.
people over doing stuff.
Yeah,
Fire them. Out of cannon.
they're fired. They're not allowed back.
You have been fired as family.
Right. We could,
Okay,
if you need to, Shelby, you
good.
can do push to talk as well.
Yeah, no, I've got it. I'm
Okay.
getting it right now.
All right.
Will the filter still be on for push? No, you're fine. Will the filter still be on for push to talk?
Yes, it will be.
Okay, now where is? I know how to do this. I just haven't done it in a while. Just give me one
Settings,
sec.
user settings, voice
Yep,
and
you-
video,
Yep.
and then you go to push to talk.
So input mode, voice activity.
Okay, I've got.
There
I
you
think
are.
I've got it.
Yay!
Yay!
All right.
Yay!
I am so sorry.
No worries.
Oh,
No
you're
problem.
It happens.
fine.
Shit happens.
So Kara simply sits there for a moment, and she says in a very soft tone, "Why do you go through so much trouble? All of you. These people have been battered and bruised and hurt and shunned. And yet you insist that they go back and ask for more. That I go back and ask for more. That protector friend you brought back. It'd be so much easier to turn him in, and he's done so much wrong in his life. I'd say he deserved it."
I don't really think it can be looked at that way. Yes, on one hand, that protector has done terrible things and is responsible for a lot of pain. But on the other hand, when you're born in a world that doesn't want you, what else can you do than fight back? I'm not going to blame someone's desperate situation. And you? Do you want to keep fighting your entire life? Is that what you want for you, your people?
I've been done fighting. I don't want to fight anymore. I'm tired. I established Cloveway to get away from this.
Well, unfortunately, until something is done about Belkinus, that fight's not going to stop. Kara, before we came here, we stopped an army of Warforged from being taken to Cloveway.
How very noble.
No, I'm not. That wasn't me asking for praise. That was telling you that the situation is getting more intense, more severe. People are becoming more and more extreme because they don't understand, and Belkinus doesn't want them to understand, and I don't know why we keep going. Because maybe it's because it seems like it's the only thing we can do. We've come so far now. Why would you turn back?
She says in a there's a very soft little chuckle. She shakes her head. Just like her. Before you have a moment to think, she just gets up and goes to grab her things.
Kara.
She doesn't say a word to you. She just gets ready for the day. Whatever your plan is, just let me know when you have one. I'm ready to go when the rest of the party is. She simply goes out to the pathway
Okay.
and waits.
Guess I'll start nudging people awake if they're not awake already. Gently, of course.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, this is
Does she pet Kara?
Nice. Wait. No one's trying to kick our asses right now, are they?
No.
don't
It's
wake
just
up,
time to wake up. It's just time to wake up. It's all right.
I have to double verify now because it's happened twice, which is not a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice now.
No, I understand though. Don't worry, we're safe. Just go, Nathaniel.
But the important question is, does she pet Kuro?
Aaron.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm having a moment.
Nathaniel.
Davy, you
It's
there?
time
I am.
Okay, I
Time.
couldn't hear you.
It's time to wake up. Please don't make me dump water on you.
If it's just words, Nathaniel's gonna stay asleep.
Hold on, I
I'm
got it.
gonna-
Renee's gonna throw her pillow at him.
All right, I'll leave Renee to this one.
All right. You throw the pillow, and as soon as it hits my face, I grab it, chuck it to the side, and throw my hand forward, and I snap at wherever it came from.
Renee's just like looking like she's done this enough times and goes, "Good morning."
Roll me an intelligence save.
Listen,
God.
that's fine. I'm okay with this. Watch me fail. Watch me fail. Let's go.
Mind you,
Hey.
Yeah.
All right, you're fine. Mind you, like, it's very obvious from body language that I wasn't, I didn't mean to attack
yeah, no,
Renee the
she's done
person. I just,
She's done
body
this enough
kicked
times,
in.
yeah, that she actually doesn't mind at this point. So she's just like, she still takes the psychotic damage, right, or the psychic damage.
no, you take nothing.
Oh yay! She just like,
cantrip.
it like stings off her head. She goes, "Good morning."
Don't do that. Right. Where's
Enoch.
Kara?
She stepped outside for a moment, and I would ask that you let her have that moment.
God damn it.
Enoch, wake up. Come on.
I
Get your-
shoot open.
Put your arm on. Put your armor on. Come on. Rusk. Come on, it's time to wake up.
He just kind of stretches awake. Ugh. Morning already.
Yep, how are you holding up? That's the stab wound.
Better.
Gonna be good enough to fight?
Perhaps. But considering we're being hunted, I thought perhaps I could stay and watch our flank until you find the route, make sure that it's safe, and then you can come get me.
Alright.
The entrance isn't actually blocked by anything besides an illusion.
Okay.
So if anything were to wander in, I would prefer to be sure to make it wander out.
That's also true. Good idea, good idea. Sure, we can come back for you. Let's see how that would be a problem. Renee. Could I ask a favor?
What is it?
I imagine you might want to be sending to your brother.
Fuck. Right. And why?
Would you potentially be able to send another message? If not, it's fine. I have my, once we get into the city, I have my ways. I just wanted to ask.
I can. What do you want me to say?
You just let Scorpion know I'll be heading to Belkinus proper in the next couple days.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you. If you want to mention I'm in Chester, sure, but I don't know where I'll be, so...
Okay.
I am, by the way, today I'm swapping out one of my first level spells, Long Strider, and swapping it with Disguise Self.
Okie dokie.
Yep, just letting you know.
I am just gonna put my coat on, I guess. Or should I give it to Kara? I should probably give it to Kara. She doesn't have a cloak, does she? Anything to hide that
Not
bone
necessarily.
armor
She's
wearing?
basically in her jammies.
Jammies!
Cool. But so does she have the bones and stuff on
She
her?
does,
or-
yes.
Sorry.
She always has the bones. And
Okay.
this is not anything that you guys would know, but I don't know when I would have another chance to have a proper chance to ever say this. But Kara basically doesn't give a shit what she wears. She just puts on whatever's in her wardrobe at the moment.
I appreciate this about this woman so much.
Yo,
As somebody
I
who
feel
lives
that.
their life in yoga pants, I appreciate this.
As somebody who
opposed to
lives
all-
their life in gym shorts, I get that.
I wear normal people clothes, friends.
As we're heading out, Renee's actually probably gonna like squeeze Nathaniel's shoulder a little bit and say, "Do you need anything?"
To me out of these caves. I'm back in
Okay.
Belkinus.
I can do that. I'll be more careful. And she just does a little tight squeeze and then keeps going.
Yeah. So before Luna gives her coat, Renee, are you going to do your sending?
Yes, I am going to send my messages. So first one to Francis. Francis. So the message is going to
boy.
start with
The baby boy.
Francis. It's Renee. We're okay. On our way into Chester City. Where can I meet you?
You get a message
you make
back.
it in.
Oh, go on.
Did you make it in?
Yes. Okay, so his message back. I made it in. God took me to be sure I wasn't hurt. I kept details low.
Hey, cat.
Found a trustworthy God.
I don't like how that was worded, but I'm going to trust my brother to not be an idiot.
I hope that trustworthy guard was my mom and no
I
one
hope
else.
so too. But also going to send the message to Scorpio. Update from Luna. We are okay. Currently on the way to Belkinus proper. Should be there in a few days.
Okay, and you get a message back. Glad she's alive. We'll be waiting outside with supplies if you need any.
What a good man.
Yes, you see why I keep him around. He's the fucking man's a reliable man.
Solid.
I've been
solid
healing
dude.
well, but will stay out of your way.
You better stay out of trouble too.
Oh yeah, don't get
Listen, just because he's not in our way doesn't mean he won't get into trouble. But anyway.
The boy always gets into trouble. I can't fucking do anything about that.
Yeah. But okay. It sounds like Francis is with the guards. Or is with a guard, so I have to figure out where the fuck that is. And Scorpio said he's got shit for us once we get to the city proper.
That man's an angel.
He really is.
Ironic, right?
Let's
I
waste
mean,
no more
he
time.
did nab a literal angel, so you know. Nathaniel, hold the traps. Wait, she's like kind of
I'm
that
not
wakes her up of
going
him going
any
before. She's like, wait.
I know
Alright, this
there are
is-
traps.
Right. So, so that I don't have to completely roleplay it out, and just so that to keep things simple, Kara and Rushk will stay behind and cover the rear until you guys have made sure that the path is safe.
Cool. I'm
And
still making her
in which
take
case,
my coat.
in which case, once you are finished mapping out the place, you may return to grab them and the horses.
Okay.
All right.
Still making this woman take my coat so that she's not covered in bones.
You put it on her, and she doesn't really. She like looks a little confused at first, but just lets it happen, and she's like, just a little bit of a sigh, the same kind of like sigh that she let out whenever all the kids were like, "Summon the cat, please, summon the cat." She's just kind of
Oh.
tired of shit. So,
It's just like, make sure you don't get, recognized. It'll be fine.
she just grumbles.
I love her so much. Her energy is
No
so
way.
So,
Nom, nom, nom.
down that path, let me just reveal real quick. So, down that path, you can see that there are a few
Supposed to see
things.
those?
You are supposed to see those.
Oh.
So, you can
the
see
hell are those?
that there are a few things. Firstly, that there are kind of these little spots. I'm going to let you know now. These little spots are some stalagmites. I think that's what they're called, the ones that are from the ceiling, that are
Oh.
about to fall down, that are like cracked and nearly fallen. And Renee, you would know that they are actually magically imbued.
They're
No, those
trapped
are-
stalagmites.
Those are stalactites. Mites
Stalactites.
are on the floor.
See, I thought it
Easier
was
for the
stalagmite
clarification.
because how I remembered it was it might fall on you, but I guess stalactite is the one. Okay.
Unless Google
Tight
is lying
Is
to me.
totally fall on
There's
you.
no reason why they should be called different things.
No,
Anyway.
especially because they
Only exist
eventually
confused
become
people.
a column. But you know,
I imagine Nathaniel Wells working for it, Renee like grabs him and it just like points at the ceiling. Those things will literally fall the moment you step underneath them.
I see them.
Okay.
All right. And you can see that you know, Renee, as well, that the ones that have already fallen are also magically imbued.
So
And
either
you can
these
see
things triggered them or something.
you can see these things. These are Kuthrix.
Kuthrix.
Or rather, Kruthic. Sorry, that's how it's pronounced. Kruthics.
Kruthic.
Do I know what this is?
You probably would, actually. These are kind of reptile thingies, kind of like spidery subterranean creatures that kind of dig around for sources of heat. And they usually travel in packs and small swarms.
On a scale of 1 to Yeti, how dangerous are they?
Not the most dangerous unless you are overwhelmed. Now, 1 or 2 on their own is not a big threat. It's when they get in a massive swarm and if they are led by a hive lord that they're extremely dangerous. However, these two get close to the stalactite and kind of pick at it a little bit, as this one had recently fallen, and it starts to shake. And they both scatter as they are both kind of like hit by this arcane energy that ruptures out from the stalactite, and they kind of dig and panic and dig into the sides of the walls.
Well, that's good to know. Don't touch anything.
It's good to know those things are rolling around here too.
Oh, they're silverfish.
I loved this. I love the sound of.
Hopefully, they won't cause us too much trouble.
Enoch. Send Koro out first.
You know what? Yeah, you right. I'm gonna have Kuro
Scout.
start just making his way around.
Oh,
And he's
can
just
I
gonna
like
float
walk a
off the
little bit
floor?
with Kodo just because
You
I'm
may.
Yeah.
familiar with where we're going?
You may.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will command him to have him follow your orders, Renee, because you would know this place a little bit better. So he's just gonna move around to your will for whatever time you need him.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. I'm gonna send Kuro just a little bit ahead, like there-ish.
Okay. When Kuro gets there, I'm going to reveal more of the map.
Yee.
And you can see that just as Rush instructed, the path splits.
No, it's okay. This is makes sense. So we want to go to the left. If I'm
Send to the boy
remembering
left?
this, if I'm remembering this right. But I want him to go very slowly. Like, no, don't run into it.
Okay. You will move at the pace you want him to.
I use my sight beyond sight for moving.
So, okay, let's slow down a bit.
Oh, holding up.
So,
holding up.
Renee, I'll say when you get there, and when Kuro reaches about here.
Right, where?
When Kuro reaches about there,
Okay.
you can see that there's something that you wouldn't know, that this is new, that it's not, you don't remember this happening as being part of the path, that there's something that reaches out, and it seems to attack Kuro.
Oh,
What's your
Sorry,
passive
Kuro.
perception, Renee?
I believe it is passive perception 14.
14. Okay, you would probably see this. You see that embedded in the wall is what just reached out to strike Kuro, and what is Kuro's AC again?
It's not high.
Not high. Okay, 15 would probably hit,
eight-
right?
Yeah, 15
Okay.
hits. He has
So
a 13 for AC.
15 hits, and you see something reach out from the wall. Okay, yeah, no, Kuro's down.
Oh shit!
It's a
What does
gargoyle.
it look like?
A gargoyle? What?
You can
the
see
fuck
a
is that?
stone-carved creature
Gargoyle.
kind of come out of the wall. It was as it was embedded in and swipe at Kuro, striking him down.
Oh
Guys,
shit!
is this poor dog gonna get down?
At least once more.
And
Well, okay,
then
hold on.
it goes back into the wall, seemingly
Okay.
blending in, but you know where it is now.
Merde. I was hoping I wouldn't have to worry about this. Someone's been down here already.
I didn't realize I was muted. I was trying to ask a question.
Oh, go ahead.
Ah.
Yeah,
No,
push
it's
to
okay.
talk.
It's okay. No. That noise went away. I forgot
okay,
I just
awesome.
muted.
Yay!
I was asking if I saw this because I have dark vision.
Oh, well, I mean, I think you all have dark vision. Pretty sure.
If you want to rule no, that's totally fine. I
No,
just
you-
wanted to ask.
What is your passive? Actually, well, you see it now. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
just-
no,
yeah.
you're totally fine.
No,
You're
no,
totally
but
fine.
yeah, you see it now, and
Because I'm just trying to know how much I know about creatures because my only strength is that I'm a monster hunter. I just want to know if I know what this is and I know how to kill it if I
okay.
need to.
well, you know that this is a stone gargoyle, and it's got resistance to several. It's got resistance to non-magical physical damage, so you know it's gonna take quite a while to take it down with your traditional weapons. You know what your experience with monsters, you would know that it's a tough cookie.
Oh,
But
wonderful.
these specific kind, maybe you can give me what's your survival?
Oh, my survival's technically a 0. Blood is my wisdom shit.
Okay, with a
Shelby
survival
did
0,
not
that's about what you would know with your little monster
Okay.
hunter background.
That's absolutely fine. Shelby did not do good in her stats.
So Kuro will have to be mended.
That's okay, I got it. Hold on.
Look how they
hold on,
massacred
Renee,
my boy.
Nobody move. It's okay. It's all right. Just wasn't expecting it. I have mending, so I can actually mend Kuro.
Yes.
Renee, when you get there, a swipe comes out from the darkness.
That's fine.
Renee!
It's fine.
No,
And-
it's not.
You are also attacked by another gargoyle.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Shoot
The gargoyle.
And it takes a swipe at you, and you take
Oh, it got over my DC?
your DC. What is your DC for what?
Or my DC, I mean AC, but armor class.
Yeah, your armor class is real low, isn't it?
It is. It's Sweetie Hut Juniors. I
gonna
just
s-
wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no,
I
it
didn't
made.
know if it was auto or not.
Yeah, I thought. Okay, I didn't know if you could like
you're
cast
good.
something on yourself. Okay, yeah,
no,
it swipes at you,
you're
and you
good.
take 12 slashing damage as this gargoyle swipes at you, and
Can I
then
yell?
retracts back into the wall.
All right, Renee, please come back. Take the dog and come back, please. I have an idea. Same thing I did at the campsite. It can go 1,000 feet. All right? Can just look through, tell you what I'm seeing, and you can direct me which way to go. If something attacks it, no one gets hurt. Please.
Kuro's back up because I know mending.
Yeah, mending.
so-
Yeah, I'll say he's back
Yeah.
up. I'll put him back here.
I rolled his health.
Okay, awesome.
I
He's at 5.
I'll put him back here where it's safe.
question:
Answer.
are the gargoyles natural or artificial?
From what
got a
you
good look at it
remember,
since it
there
attacked
were
me.
there were no gargoyles when you and your group built this place.
Exactly.
These are
so that's what I'm
new.
wondering. Are those? But are they like creatures, or are they like something that's been like created?
Perhaps some investigation might be in order.
I would like to investigate. Hiya!
Investigations.
Investigations. I got a
Okay.
12.
With a 12, you can tell that these things are not exactly like the gargoyles that you've heard about. You know, you guys know what gargoyles are. Not only just the inanimate object, but also the creature. But these things have definitely been created in some way similar to a construct.
Fuck me.
They guard the path.
Like,
Please at least
a
step
hand over
away
her
from
mouth. Like, she's kind of like, you see her, she's like, she's hearing you, but she's like contemplating something on the side.
Well, can you contemplate that away from the
Sure.
gargoyles that are gonna hit you, please?
Yep.
Actually,
Right.
do they look like they're rearing up for another attack?
You can see that when she steps away, they do kind of like sink into the wall. It's when she stepped forward into that area and when Kuro went into this area that they reached out and slashed once.
So it's just the whole line.
They are traps, not
Yes.
even real.
Oh, well, whatever they
Yeah.
are, those things are a pain in the ass to deal with.
I know, but I.
We'll have to get through them somehow anyway.
I have an idea.
Yes? If it's sending your dog through there,
No.
It's not the worst idea.
Who is the most? Who would you say is the most familiar of the protectors? Like top dog.
That's the thing. It's a mesh.
Someone new we don't
to say
know
the
anymore.
least. Yeah.
I want
The
to
hodgepodge.
bank. I want to bank on the idea of that Earth Genasi we met.
Okay, and
Like,
she's in jail.
and
I'm gonna
the other
use
one is
this-
dead.
I want to use disguise self.
Yep, your
And I'm
newly
going to
prepped
make-
skill. All right, go ahead and use disguise self.
Yeah, I'm gonna use.
You can
disguise
certainly
self.
try.
So you're gonna
I'm
disguise
gonna-
yourself to be like Castilia, yeah?
Oh my
Yes.
god.
The Earth Genasi.
Yep.
You know what?
And-
You can certainly try. Go for it.
I'm assuming. I'm assuming she was the one who put these here.
This is so curious.
All right, and I'm gonna take a step
All right. So
and
you
see if they attack.
you disguise yourself as Castilia. You walk forward, and the closest one, which is going to be the right one, reaches out and swipes at you.
I knew it. I knew it.
I thought.
Luckily, it doesn't break your AC, so you're able to dodge out of the way before, just kind of dodge out of the way so it misses you.
Okay. Can I
And
still
as you-
keep going?
You may keep going, actually. It was just the single swipe. And as you walk forward, you can see over
Enoch.
here, this direction, that there's some kind of small creature. You see the silhouette of a small creature. And as you step close, it skitters away.
That's a little far for comfort.
And this direction, you can hear some very echoey croaking, low croaking.
Okay. Well, I'm dropping disguise self. That was a waste of time. That was a waste of time in a spell slot.
yes, but it did make me laugh. So you know.
And
It seems our only
Yeah, I know.
as we can
There's like another
I
level of vengeance I didn't think was possible.
Nathaniel, what did you say?
Our only recourse seems to be that we can just run through it.
or fuck that. Absolutely fuck that. And I would like to summon my Echo 15 feet right here and just fucking teleport.
All right.
You don't have to deal with it.
Actually, I have an answer to this as
You
well.
can Misty Step too.
I have an answer to this as well.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna call back. Kara, Rosk, come closer.
Watch out for the stalactites.
They follow the echo of your orders, and Rushk comes up and he notices the gargoyles and he goes, "Oh, that's new."
Yeah,
Yes.
a bit.
Do you
Nothing
know
to
if
worry
anyone-
about.
Do you know if anyone's been in here?
Well, last time we used this route was nigh on a year ago.
Okay.
So, could be possible someone else has moved in.
Ooh. I have a question since I know I didn't technically know about this place, but do I know about any new factions that might be rising in Chester?
Hello.
You can give me a history check. Actually, your
Sure.
history stat, rather, so that we'll take that
Sure.
instead of just like, what's your history
my
stat?
stat's a +1.
+1.
I'm banking on this purely because I work
Can
in
I
that.
can I give
work
her
in the
advantage
underground
by
scene.
can I give her advantage by reminding her of something?
Well, she's not rolling anything. Actually, we'll take whoever has the highest history stat just to see. Like, if you want
Okay.
to, like,
Nathaniel.
like just functionally talking among yourselves, who would have moved in here?
Nathaniel does not have the highest history stat. I think that's
I've-
Renee.
I have a +2 in history.
+2.
Oh,
Enoch?
wait. Enoch?
As for history, +5.
+5.
That's
okay.
Enoch then.
Yeah, no, the thing I was
Enoch.
going to say is that, reminder, Chantal was very to the point about how I am literally responsible for 2 groups forming just out of the blue, so just hands.
Enoch, with your history of the kingdom of Belkinus, you know that there's no faction that really likes to hide underground. You know, everyone's trying to make a name and make a reputation for the most part, because, you know, Belkinus is the land of opportunity, and you need to sort of make a name for yourself, even criminal organizations like the Protectors. Whoever's down here, they're either something new or not from Belkinus.
Ooh.
I relay this to the entire party.
Sexy. Okay.
I haven't done my teleport trick yet, because I realized that I don't want to leave Renee to do this alone. I might want to walk
it's
with
fine.
you.
And now that I know it's there, I can just do a fucking cartwheel or whatever.
Well, I also could.
This will be very easy. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Go on, teleport. The 2 of you come
We
close.
need you in peak
Alright.
condition anyway, because at the very least, I can take myself out of combat when I need to.
Switcheroo.
All right.
There she goes.
You two get closer.
I think Kara would have less of a problem.
Oh, what are you doing?
The 2 of you need to get closer.
They look at each other and they look at you, and Rusk trusts, but Kara just simply stands there, crosses her arms. Why?
I'm going to let out a very exasperated sigh. If I was going to do something dangerous, perhaps it would have been only the fish and not our intended target. But if you must know, I'm going to charm all of us across using the same pink wires that I always use. They make it so that things are unable to attack in time.
Oh.
We will all be pushed across very easily. Unless, of course, you would rather be swiped by the gargoyle.
Kara simply just like at that just doesn't portray like any change in her just grumpy bitch face, walks forward, turns her staff into the bony shield, walks by the gargoyle swipes at it, and walks through.
That's what I meant by she wasn't going to have any trouble getting through this.
I very much doubt you knew that about it, you know. Come on now.
I'm going to wave my
How many
hand.
times
Pink
does she
line.
use that shield now?
I'm
Twice.
gonna wave my hand. Pink lights or pink lines are gonna come out, connect with me, Kuro, the fish, and Renee. And
He's a lizard.
He is a
Can
lizard.
we not be fucking racist here?
Jeez.
the reptile.
Sir, this is a Denny's.
And you are able to traverse past the 2 gargoyles, and I'll say, since you know what to look out for, you notice that there are 2 more
Motherfucker.
right here.
Okay, this just means that we have to, you know, not rely on everything all the time and just be quick about it.
Okay. Well,
I would say this particular jump, I would be cautious about going in too fast, because if I remember correctly, and Rusk, you can verify me with this, but there's a giant fucking hole.
Oh, there is, and lots of bats, and might need to be a little bit more quiet.
Right. I want to take a closer look at the gargoyles. Not getting like close, but like I just want to eye them a little bit more. Like,
You eye them, and you can see that they are, you know, just as still as the stone around you themselves. And you can see that they do appear to be carved out of a different type of stone than the stone around the place, even if they are embedded in the wall very nicely, you know, just as Enoch said, that it seems like it's from a different place, a different type of stone, not native to Belkinus.
no way. No. Huh.
So, which way do we go? Left or right?
Left.
Then can I please send this down first so we can avoid casualty? If it's a bunch of bats, then it's better than it flies this thing and not anyone.
Well, the thing is, you don't know what else is in the hole. And
Yes.
so sending down the rock might send something else back up.
We'll deal with it. Send the echo.
Need an inception sound. At the sound.
Okay, well, somebody please just keep your hand on my shoulder or something so that I don't get destroyed by something that tries to attack me. And just to skip the fucking gargoyle bullshit, because I know they'll probably smack it.
I would say like you could make it like with enough trial and error. Like even if they did smack it, I'm gonna say Echo makes it through because you could just summon him again or her again.
Yeah, Echo comes back as long as I'm up.
Okay. So
I just won't go into my Echo avatar state until I know it's across.
So when you get across, because it is an eventuality, you can see that there's a massive hole. And at the top of the hole, there's a bunch of giant bats sleeping.
Well,
just perched at the very, very top.
Cool thing is, I don't think my Echo makes any noise if it walks a foot above the ground, which it can. It can walk in any orientation, which is what makes the Echoes fucking broken.
You just fly.
Kinda, yeah. You remember when we were in the factory? This was pointed out in the comment section that Luna's Echo could have just walked up to that bastard who was sitting on the platform because they're not technically objects. They are just a manifestation.
Now, when you do come into this room and you see all these bats, you can also see kind of on the other side of this kind of just hole and this path that you would normally need to walk, you see with very clearly a kobold. And when the kobold sees your Echo, it simply skitters away.
Oh shit.
Up the path.
Well, Luna is blind and deafened right now, but I assume that I can still regulate my voice enough to not scream. There's a kobold. Just ran. Down that path.
Merde, of course there is.
We should be able to get around there if we're quiet enough. They're all sleeping.
Right. Then let's be quick and quiet.
Okay, how far away is my Echo? Yeah, when I come out of it, the Echo just disappears. Because it can only go that far away from me when I'm in its head.
Is there a way to disable these?
I don't know.
I mean, fucking.
Do you want to try something?
I know I do.
Pop it in the head, see if it folds.
I have the next best idea that
You
I can
should know
think
that
of.
these things are rather resistant to damage done by non-magical weapons, so I am kind of useless here.
At risk of letting those giant bats know our location, I am only going to just pull out the rapier, and that is it. The guns are away.
It's the rapier magic.
God, I fucking wish.
Then physically we can kill these things, but it's going to be hard.
Yeah. Well, what if I don't? And I would like to stealth.
Wait. Cammy was trying to say something.
Renee actually looks back at Nathaniel because she can see the other side of this, right?
Yes, you can see just like what you remember of the path, that this path goes down like a big U shape, and then on the other side there's a path upwards.
If you don't mind me returning the favor, I might be able to at least get one person over to the other side without having to worry about making too much noise.
Sorry. Let me try one thing first. You said it was a kobold.
Yes.
I look to Luna.
Yes, it was a kobold. It just saw it saw the Echo and then scattered north.
Well, here goes nothing. I look over towards one of the gargoyles, and in Draconic, I say, leave.
One of these?
You can see the gargoyle sink into the wall.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
What?
Both of them
What?
sink
did
into
you
the
just-
wall, as well as these two as well. Shoop, shoop.
She just looks at that and then looks over to Nathaniel.
I continue
you
walking. I
son
have no
of a-
patience.
You son of a bitch.
Yeah, no, be quiet now.
Yep. So I'm gonna need a stealth roll from everybody.
Okay. So I should say I roll stealth at disadvantage because I am wearing chainmail.
Before we go in there,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna turn to Renee. Renee, are you able to silence an area?
No, I'm not.
Damn. Perhaps you
Sorry.
might take Luna. Luna is. Great.
Are you sure?
Luna's gonna like move her arm, and you're just gonna hear the clinking of chainmail.
Kara steps up and she says, I have something if you can tolerate a bit of necromancy.
What is it?
The bats. I want to deafen them.
Can you do that without them waking?
That's a good question. Let me look up blindness deafness.
Luna
Just imagine she's like, of course I can. Cast it, they all wake up. Fuck.
Oh god, I forgot about that
While
spell.
you look that up, one moment.
They're just trying to sleep.
I'm actually gonna look something up.
It does
rather
not.
disorienting.
It does not say. So call it DM. What? What's up?
Sorry. I was trying to say, because while you were looking that up, I was looking up the unconscious thing. Unconscious is not technically the same as sleeping. Sleeping is not a condition. Unconscious is a condition, and it does say you are unaware of your surroundings, but that is kind of subject to whether or not this is something that would, like, shake them awake.
Does it have any verbal?
There is a verbal
would-
component to it.
That might do it.
I would have to rule that and say that maybe make them do a sleight of hand check first.
Sleight of hand.
To
Oh, right. I guess that.
because
Well,
you
or
wanna-
stealth. Right.
or stealth, yeah, depending on how sneaky she is about,
But that is her suggestion.
the words
That
too
is her
loud.
suggestion to you guys. She asked, she asked permission for once.
I struggle to see how.
I mean,
Sorry.
they said that the bats were more afraid of us than we were of them, so the worst case scenario, they all fly out, really.
Or they get really hungry because they just woke up and we look like some delicious snack, like
Question.
Mr. Lemon Man here.
I think.
Question. Just again, Monster Hunter general knowledge. Are bats defensive or are they aggressive?
So
these things are huge. Of course they're aggressive.
That's not necessarily true. There are plenty of
necessarily
large animals
just-
that are defensive.
What about all those beetles that we saw earlier, huh? They were huge and they didn't attack us.
just as
trampled us.
Rushk would just as Rushk said. Now these things, from what you know about giant bats and just bats in general, they do consider this their home, and they will consider you guys a threat to their home, and they will panic, most likely flee. However, they are willing to defend themselves.
Okay, so if they wake up, I might have a suggestion. These things, they'll defend. Sorry, I'm having a hard time talking. They will defend their home, but they will more than likely flee if they think we're a threat. As long as
So we
there
just
is
need
a
to act
route.
big?
Yes. It's like dealing with a bear. Make yourself look bigger and more scary, and that you are a bigger match than them. Make a loud noise. Make yourself physically look bigger. Or if you don't want to be noticed at all, make yourself smaller. And just don't stand in the middle of a path that they might want to run through. So maybe keep this one clear.
Okay.
Like the one that
Well-
my ping didn't go off.
For now, if we really want to get over there to try and reach the kobold, I can at least get you and me over there.
Sure, because I'm sorry, I'm not the best at being quiet when I'm in my
No,
armor.
listen, I would rather give everyone a chance at being stealthy before everything goes to shit. So,
And Kara, if you would like to try and deafen the bats, I have no objection against it. Anyone else?
I'll see what you
I've got
do
my
with your plan.
Just thumbs up. She will reach out for Luna's hand.
Luna will take it.
I am casting Dimension Door.
Oh, nice.
This is one of my favorite spells. I
And
use this
it
so
goes
much.
up to 500 feet.
Now,
so
this is a
because I can-
verbal component, so I'm going to need a stealth check from you.
Shit.
Goodbye.
Shit. Shit.
Could I help her because I am technically proficient in stealth?
You know what? Sure. You may roll stealth with advantage.
Thank you.
Cover her mouth as she's
thank
about to
God,
yell
that really
loud.
mattered.
Holy shit.
21.
That really mattered.
21.
21.
Okay. You dimension
saying the spell.
It
Dimension
goes up to 500
door.
feet, so I can go. I'm gonna go 75 feet over and then up that way.
All right.
I can go up to there-ish.
All right. You grab Luna, and you guys see as just kind of like they move on over, almost like vanish and appear almost instantaneously in this other spot across
looks over.
the little cavern.
She looks over to Luna with like a sort of cheeky smile. That's the first time I've ever used that spell.
And you can see that one of the giant bats just like twitches a little bit,
Yeah.
and just a little squeak.
Oh, Luna, when you said that was the first time using that spell, Luna looks at you mildly horrified.
She's like, oh, come on, you trust me with literally everything else. I'm learning this shit as I go.
Magic.
You learn how to fight as you go with animals, right?
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Okay, get off
Similar
my
things,
ass.
just with magic. Okay, let's go. She like rolls Luna over like, okay. Like, away from the bats.
I will be hanging back a bit just to help in case the bats do wake up.
So we can figure out how the rest of the party fares. Nathaniel, you were calling out to Kara.
You may cast your spell.
She narrows an eyebrow at you. Well, now that you're encouraging me, I don't think I want to.
Oh, come on.
And Nathaniel
I
will
actually
let out a
kinda
very
really wanna see this.
Nathaniel will let out a very exasperated sigh.
Then I suppose I will be eaten by bats.
Well, I would like that very much, but very well. She steps forward and is going to cast Blindness Deafness and going to need to roll a stealth. She's not as spry as she used to be, so let's see if she can make hushed whispers.
I love her so much, it's not fair.
And she's going to have to cast it on several of them. Yeah, because higher level spell slot. And she's going to have to cast it multiple times as well, because there's a lot of them.
So many bats.
So many bats.
So many
bats.
So
Too many bats.
Wouldn't it be great if one of them just had really shitty perception?
It takes a lot to make bat stew, especially when it's me
Okay.
and you.
So, the hushed whisper echoes throughout the cavern. And one of the bats, it seems that she was able to deafen a lot of them. However, one of the bats seems to stretch its wings a little bit and looks around and notices you all.
No.
It has not reacted yet.
As it does, they're deafened, so it's fine. As it does, I'm going to reach my hand out and snap my finger, and I'm going to cast Charm Monster.
Whoa, Charm Monster.
Oh.
Shit.
Hello, Nathaniel. Okay.
Hello, nurse.
Animaniacs.
Okay.
Such a good show.
Ironically, their wisdom is not the worst. It fails.
Oh, thank God.
The bat fails or my spell fails?
The bat fails the DC.
Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, it regards us as a friend.
Nice.
We're all fine here.
We
It
are
simply
friend.
looks at you, Nathaniel, and it just like lifts its wing and kind of like goes to nibble at something underneath its wing and just kind of stretches it a little bit, but goes and just kind of stays there perched upside down watching you. It doesn't alert the others.
After doing that, I'm going to glance over to Kara.
See? You do care.
and I'm gonna.
Kara, smack him in the face right
She
now.
she's speechless at that. She just you.
As I walk by, I kind of shrug my shoulders. It's like, yeah, that's just how it goes around here.
Yeah. You say this, and you can see Rushka's like, "Oh, this is a lot of fun. I might have to stick around after this."
Well, I would like that very much.
And you can
I've
see
come to
that
enjoy
Kara.
your-
Oh, sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, oh, I've come to enjoy your presence.
Oh, thanks. Who says enemies can't be friends?
Right?
Kara is just hobbling, using her stick as a walking stick as she follows behind Nathaniel, kind of. And yeah, I'm just gonna put you guys at the very end.
As I will say, as soon as my like face is turned away from Kara, the like perfectly straight face melts into aggravation.
Oh.
All right. The
All
next
right,
leg
what
of
do
your
we see
journey,
ahead of us.
the Hydra path that was
Yep.
described. So
This is exactly why I was saving certain things.
So you see this path and this path, and let me just delete these. Can I grab these, please?
Do we want to pick up any supplies?
I mean, if Scorpio is going to be meeting us with some, I think we should be okay.
If you say so.
I have golden spades. We can buy whatever we need.
Yeah.
You can see Rush looks up. He's kind of like he's like trying to get a word in to speak, but he's like kind of like a little bit embarrassed.
What is it?
What's up?
Well, seeing as the protectors aren't using this place anymore, mayhap they might not need a few things, and perhaps some kind of merchants might pay a pretty price for it.
I mean, it's already down here.
I mean, if you want to, sure, but
I put my hand up. What exactly do you want to take from this place?
You can see that he's a little bit startled at your tone.
Oh, I don't know, just whatever's lying around. It's been a year since I've been here, and just wanted to see what was left, is all.
And how much exactly do you believe you will get from it?
Well, I'm not so sure. If there's nothing of value there, then no harm done, yeah?
30 gold. I'll reach into my pouch, pull it out, and we skip the diatribe. Not diatribe, that's the wrong word. And we skip the side quest.
Oh, all right.
He just looks a little concerned, pockets the gold.
Luna
right.
just casts him. As soon as Nathaniel like turns his back, she's just gonna step over and be like, "We don't know either, but I'm just gonna."
If you're having a bad day.
So you
Renee
guys head
looks a
up.
little concerned,
You
but
can
she won't,
see
yeah.
that there's another one of these stalagmites.
Yeah, we probably need to go that way that Luna's going.
Looks like the snake woke up on the wrong side.
And because you figured out the thing, I'm just gonna reveal fucking the gargoyles that
Ew.
and they will not pay you any mind since you already know to speak to them in Draconic. I'm just gonna put them there to show that I did prep
Thanks,
this.
Nathaniel.
I'd like to do something real quick, if it's all right. I'm
Sure.
gonna look at this gargoyle, and in Draconic I'll say, "Do you speak?"
Ooh.
You're asking it if it speaks.
Maybe, maybe not. Who
It
knows?
says nothing in return.
Understood. Actually, no. I'll just to be extra sure. Speak to me.
It simply kind of like slowly comes out of the rocky wall and speaks in, it says in Draconic.
Praise be the dragons.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Name your controller.
My controller is Wrinkle Moss.
Write that down. Write that down.
Wait, who?
Wrinkle moss.
That's right. That's what he said.
I am
Okay.
confused.
Confused I am.
Consider me flabbergasted.
How many of them are there?
No response.
Damn it, it doesn't know. I'm talking to a rock.
You are literally talking to a
literally
rock.
talking to
Congratulations.
All right, I don't think I'm gonna get any more information out of this thing, so... yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get any more reasonable information out of this thing, so I'll wave my hand and in Draconic, leave.
Yep, and they all sink into the wall in unison. No longer a threat to you, and you guys avoid all the traps that I so painstakingly laid.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, you guys figured it out.
Listen.
I laid them, and the solution is yours, and you found a solution. Who am I to say it doesn't work?
I wave my hand, I use my ungodly perception, I see everything.
Yep. Okay.
I break D&D.
So-
I made a bad
You
character.
guys head upwards to what is supposed to be the path that splits off like several heads of a hydra. But you can see that the different paths have been closed, including the exit that seems to be blocked by a massive rocky boulder.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Now the only
A
paths
massive rocky boulder. Is this like we have no chance in hell of moving this kind of massive rocky boulder?
only one way to find out. Now the only paths that are left, according to that are still there, is the path north that would have been a kind of trap room to a hidden supply cache, and to the south, which would have been a trap to a monster. And you can see, kind of in this room, right above what looks to be two other kind of holes similar to the one with the bats, you can see that there's a massive Kruthic hive lord sleeping.
A high. Oh, so the fucking head of one of these things.
Mm-hmm.
And now I know that the other ones are dangerous when they're swarmed. How dangerous is the head of a hive?
The hive lord on its own is a decent challenge. However, its main threat is the ability to summon hivelings.
And so the little ones that we saw skittering away earlier, diving into the burrows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't want to wake this thing up.
We need to be very, very, very quiet. Unless we are going to be in for one hell of a fight. These things are a pain in the ass.
Why the fuck? How's the fuck? What's the fuck?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that was the exit.
Yeah, it was the exit.
How are we to leave?
Exactly.
Potentially move the rocks. Find another way. Surely there's more than one way out of here. Please tell me that there was more than one way out of here.
It was built to have one path through that was straight if you knew where to go. Somebody fucked it up. Oh, these fucking things fucked it up. Like she's gesturing at the hive lord. It's been a year.
Well, second option then. Kill the hell out of this thing, because if we stop moving rocks, it's gonna wake up anyway. And then we can take our way out.
I can put it out of my misery.
How long do these things normally live for?
These things?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me look up
Wait it out. It dies of natural causes.
No. I have a stupid ass, crazy, fun idea if it works.
I didn't know I'd look up Kruthic lifespan.
Listen, I'm sorry, but listen. I have a stupid ass, crazy, fun idea because
listening,
I
Renee.
helped engineer these fucking things. And if these things lived in these tunnels, do I know this baby? Did I know this baby? Is this baby familiar with me?
You did not know this baby. And funny enough, they
this is
actually
sad.
don't live all that long. Apparently, according to the Forgotten Realms fandom wiki, so, with a grain of salt, most Kruthics died before reaching their final stage of life at 5 or more years.
Oh, that makes me so sad.
That stage was the Hive Lord. They encased themselves, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, so basically, no more than 10 summers, most likely.
There's got to be some sort of way because you saw a kobold run through here, right?
Yes, but it could have gone down that way. It could have snuck past this thing without being noticed. And Nathaniel's right, we don't have a lot of time.
Okay. I'm sorry. Fuck. Okay.
No, you don't have anything to be sorry for.
So
My stupid fucking passageway.
No, but you didn't know about this. So we can try to take that thing out.
then move the rock.
Yeah.
That sounds like the best plan.
Then
All right.
before you go shooting it, can I get closer, please?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna activate my ring of haste.
All right.
Wait, whoa, we're actually gonna fight it?
I'm gonna turn to Kara.
I'm going to attempt to put this thing out of its misery before it can even
Hold on,
call
hold
for
on.
anything.
Wait.
I'm gonna turn to Kara. Kara, what do you think?
She simply crosses her arms, leans back, and has a little bit of a smirk. I don't know, Witch Taker. You're in charge of this operation. You and your party are leading me.
Oh,
How do you think we should take care of this?
So fucking sassy. Oh my god.
Oh, but you seem so smart. Do you mean that you don't have an answer?
So I'm standing between these two.
At the back sass, you can
right.
see her narrow her eyes a bit and her smirk disappears. Perhaps you would like me to solve all of your problems for you, Mr.
Oh my god,
Mr.
you
Gainsby.
too.
No, just the one.
God.
Okay, both of
We'll take a peek down this
both of
way.
y'all, stop.
I'm about to test
Listen.
both of you at this thing.
You both
just gonna
are
peek down
very,
this way if I
very
can.
smart ladies. And we can put our heads together and send a bump at them, okay? Looking at Daniel.
Kara leans back kind of into the wall. I will help if my assistant is asked for.
I
Nicely.
will ask for it.
I will,
you-
I will
do you
politely
have-
ask for it.
I will, I'll turn to Kara, and I'll put one hand behind my back, one hand in front. Kara Maharian, I beseech your wisdom. Please, assist us. And I'll give a bow.
She just her crossed arms just flop down. Fine. She steps up, kind of looks around, points up at the stalagmites at the top. Those things, they're magically imbued, yes?
Mm-hmm.
These things live underground. They don't hear a lot of noise. They must have sensitive hearing. And those stalagmites, when they fall to the ground, I notice they cause some sort of rupture. We can surround it with those. Perhaps we can cause it to, I don't know, be too loud for it to bear, causing it to retreat.
Oh, I might have an idea for that.
I also have an idea.
I'm gonna take out my journal and write something down.
Well,
Gonna
while everyone's got ideas, I'm gonna peek down this way.
You're gonna peek down that way? All right.
Yeah, just a little bit.
You peek down that way. You can see that there's a massive chest there.
Ooh!
Massive ornate
No,
chest.
no, 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 no.
Hey, shut
It's
up. Mike.
huge. It's the size
Only-
of a carriage.
Only Renee has seen it.
So obviously,
Renee has seen it.
that's
No.
a trap.
Only Renee has seen it.
Only I've seen it.
I know, this is Aaron talking.
Shut up,
No,
Aaron.
no.
I'm Aaron, this
Got
is
me.
my character moment.
No, this is good.
Renee is gonna look at it. I'm squinting. Have I seen that chest before? That's new.
You have seen that chest before. You know You know exactly what that chest is.
What is it?
I'm gonna give you 3 guesses.
It's a
A lot of
mimic.
money.
That's right. Good job. Well done, Renee.
It's a mimic.
There's a mimic down here to trap any unruly treasure hunters who might want to steal the protector supplies and thought, hey, there's some good supplies in there.
Renee is just gonna look at that, go back. Enoch, you're not going to believe it. There's a giant fucking treasure chest in there. You wouldn't
Really?
believe. No, it's a fucking monster.
Damn it.
Oh wait. Renee, I owe you a drink for that. We get into Chester. I'm going
Were you
to.
really expecting me to go there? Because I really would have.
Honest to God, I half expected it, which is why I told you fairly quickly that it was a mistake.
I actually would have. To be honest, I wouldn't have questioned you for a second.
So Enoch's poor choices aside.
I'm sorry.
Are we going to just? Is the plan trying to set off the traps? Is that the plan?
Stalactites, yes.
Like to?
Oh, sorry.
Hold on, I'm just checking something. I'm making sure Avatar Echo doesn't have a.
While you check, I was gonna ask if do I remember these stalactites being magically imbued before?
Yes.
So would I be aware that casting a spell on it or hitting it with something wouldn't necessarily make it fall? Like you have to be underneath it? Or is it literally just
I
whatever
would say
hits it
being
goes
underneath
down?
it or hitting it, like basically any
Okay,
sort of
just wanna be
small
sure.
trigger.
Cool. I have the perfect solution to this problem.
Are you gonna shatter the ceiling?
Maybe. The only problem is that might cave in the whole fucking thing.
Well, that's a little. Maybe
That's a potential.
Good idea.
Well, okay.
Do it.
I'm not even sure if the echo will trigger it. So do we want to test it and see if it?
Test it with
the
the
echo
echo.
can
If the
trigger?
echo does work and you can like run it through all of them, that'd be great.
Yeah, like literally, I can just keep resummoning and echo avataring because
Oh
it's
yeah,
only
you can
an
just summon
action.
it there, summon it there, and summon it there. You can summon it. Yes, do it.
Wait, I have a better idea. What if we wake up the mimic and have the monster go after
Let
the
them
mimic?
fight.
Yes.
Fight to the death.
I really want
Okay,
this monster
as
hunter
stupid
moment.
fun as that would
That's
be,
such a good idea.
I actually think that it'd be for the easier solution would I think be to put the summon in there, like just because it's so much easier to.
As much as
summon
I would
this
love a
time.
kaiju battle,
As much as a kaiju
yeah,
battle would
yeah,
tickle me pink,
I
I think that
I
the smarter
wanted-
solution would be the echo.
Yeah, I just wanted to have the fun, but like if not, then not. I thought it was. I thought it was.
I think
dumb
that's
to
a
start with.
little too chaotic for the mood right now.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, there's also no guarantee that it will go fight this thing.
Exactly.
It's so true.
They might just try to fight both.
We can
of us.
guarantee the echo's there to help us. We can't guarantee a mimic is gonna help us.
We can't guarantee that they're gonna fight each other. Instead, look at each other, shake hands, and then look at all of us.
Exactly. So let's let the echo run in there and
Yep.
cause chaos.
Yep.
I
Linda's
very
just
much appreciate you.
Linda's gonna just. I think she'll come over to you, Renee. Take your shoulder because she needs somebody to alert her when shit goes down. Because I'm blind and deafened when this happens.
Yep.
And Echo is just gonna start, making her way downtown.
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Just all right. So you're gonna trigger all the different traps then.
Yeah, I will honestly would just love her just to be able to walk through. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to move her there. Sorry, I'm struggling. I just want to be able to have her walk through a line, if possible.
All right. Okay.
And you can also kick this if you want to, because that'll also set that one off.
That I can do because technically that. Well, no, I don't think I can do that if she's within. This is more like she's just something that can walk around.
Okay.
I don't think I can attack when I'm in Avatar Echo. I don't think
fair.
it doesn't say anything about it, but I wouldn't imagine I can, considering the Echo needs to be within 30 feet of me to do that.
All right.
Cool.
So I'm gonna put us in initiative because I assume there's gonna be a lot of rapid actions going on. So I'm just gonna add in the order. Luna. Well, actually, yeah. You guys add yourselves in initiative, and I'll just
I rolled
order
the critical fail.
what it sounds like the order is gonna be. So
Rolled an 8.
I think
rolled an 8. Kill me.
it's gonna be Luna, then Renee, and I think Enoch. You wanted to do something just in case, right?
My idea was that with the Ring of Haste, I could have just double dashed around it and then came back.
Right. But this is safer.
I'm feeling, yeah, this is much safer. Whatever I was gonna do was stupid.
You know what? Fair enough. Does anybody else want to contribute to this?
I think Dabby's at the restroom right now.
Yeah,
okay.
so I think that we're just going with the echo plan. And
Okay,
if it
the echo
doesn't
plan.
work, then
So
we're
initiative
gonna
is
go
not
shit.
needed. Never mind. Let me get rid of that.
Okay.
All right. So the echo. goes in its little path, just like phew, 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 and to the very end. And where do you want it to stop its run?
Right there.
Right there?
Right there's fine.
Okay, so the first
If it gets
one.
destroyed, I can just bring it back. So it's not a.
So the
huge
first
thing.
one falls down right there, and it wakes the Kruthic up. And the second one falls, and the shockwave activates this one, and it starts to ring out just in a loud, kind of booming, thunderous noise. And it triggers this one, which starts to ring out as well. And this one drops down and ruptures this one, and this one drops down and ruptures, and they all start ringing like that one scene in Spider-Man 3 where like Peter Parker traps Venom, just like they all.
I've never seen Spider-Man, so I don't know that reference.
Kruthic,
I actually really like Spider-Man 3, believe it or not.
The Kruthic just kind of like shudders and jitters and pain shaking, just looking back and forth at every single thing, and starts to dig into the ground and escapes.
Yay! Oh, that was
Well,
so
that
nice.
won't be a problem later.
No, it will not.
Yep.
Y'all
I'm
are
just
smart.
Gonna,
Good job.
Yes, that was
That's fucking teamwork.
Oh god.
very smart.
Oh, that feels so weird going in and out of my head like that.
Are you okay?
Yes, no, I'm fine. It's weird. It's weird. Just going out of my head like that is all.
No, I fucking bet.
All right, so we are gonna have to ask you to do one more thing, though.
What?
We gotta have you move the boulder, because you're the strongest one of us all. Like,
I mean, yes, I
physically.
can do that, but I did not mean to walk under that. I would like to.
It's fine. I'll get rid of it. I'll say like you guys can see it, and whoever would just like just put it there. Yeah, it's fine.
Thanks.
It's
You
fine.
step onto it, but because you didn't notice it was there, your foot hits solid air, and you walk right over.
Nothing is to be gained by me punishing you for just like Anyway,
I appreciate you so much as a DM, Joe.
I feel so bad for the DM.
doesn't benefit the game at all.
appreciate
Anyway,
you so much.
so yes, looking, you can actually see that there's a crack, a very dim crack of light when you look in, and you can see that there's a light, not only coming from the top where the exit would be, however, there's another light coming from a hole in the wall over here. And you can hear very, very subtly some voices on the other end.
Ooh, I want to listen for the voices.
You listen to it, however, you can't understand what they're saying. They're speaking in Draconic.
Okay,
damn it.
cool. Well, I have a crowbar, so I would like to wedge the crowbar in here and just start moving it.
All right. So, what's your strength score? Because this is
My
going to be a
strength
thing that you're
score
going to
is a
keep at for a while.
My strength score is a 15, but if I don't know if I rage, it'll help at all.
You know what, I
Is
say
that
that it would. And I would say it takes you a little while, and you start prying and digging until you hear a voice behind you, kind of, and you see that there's a little kobold that shows up.
Oh my god!
Thank God, something I can charm.
And let me show the portrait real quick.
Let's not charm it yet.
Wait,
And
a
the
kobold
kobold,
portrait?
the kobold is holding a spear,
Oh,
and
shit.
it's pointing it at you guys, and it simply cries out in common,
You are trespassers. I have you surrounded.
I'm
This
so
is my
here for
fucking
Russian
world.
kobold.
I name him Gerbils.
And
so
Renee's
here
just
for
like,
Russian
excuse me,
kobold.
so this is my fucking world.
Your road, if it is your road, you abandoned it long ago, and it is now Redhorn territory, and you are trespassing.
Wait. I have a quick question. Is your name Wrinkle Moss?
Oh, you know of the chief.
Okay, so your name is not Wrinkle Moss.
No, my name is Stinko the Grand.
and I'm going to show you a portrait
Oh
of Stinko.
my God!
Oh my god, they have a bow.
You can
I
see
love them.
that
I
there's a
will die
bow
for
tie,
them.
like a suit bow tie on their head.
I love this so much. I love them.
I love it. Amazing.
You are surface walkers, but you know the name of our chief.
I guess.
Yes, we do. Nathaniel, you're the face man. I will leave this to you, and I pat him on the shoulder, and I'm gonna go towards.
Oh, yes, of course.
Luna.
I'm gonna step forward.
You are trying to escape through the forbidden boulder of blocking.
As he says that, I step forward, I adjust my collar, and then I flick my hand and cast Charm Person. We're not wasting time. We're not wasting time here.
Single fuck is given this day. Okay.
All right.
On a different day, perhaps I would slow down, but we have no time. Nathaniel has no patience.
Charm person.
Yep. He's not compelled to do anything in particular. He just thinks I'm friendly now.
Right.
If he fails.
Yeah, if he fails, of course. If not, then I mean, anything happens.
Yeah.
So you try to charm him.
What?
And you fail. He makes a save. He takes a he takes a step back and simply points at you. Fey magic! And starts to run away.
What magic?
In Draconic, I'm gonna say, wait, no.
He stops and skids kind of to a stop and speaks back to you in Draconic.
You know our tongue.
Of course I do. It was an elective in college.
I'm so mad.
Renee has just totally lost what was happening, so she's just gonna hang over here now.
So angry at you, Nathaniel.
Just take me now. I can't take.
I mean, technically, we don't know what he said because he said that in Draconic, but.
Yep.
No, this is me. This is Aaron. I'm having a breakdown.
Aaron believes in Erithus? Okay.
In Draconic, I will say. In Draconic, I will say. You seemed tense. I was merely trying to calm your nerves.
I see that you are a dragon of Fey.
I do apologize for the crude introduction.
You wish
said
to
your name
leave
was-
this place.
Perhaps, but first, I would like to know more about you and Wrinkle Moss.
Grab your companions and follow me. I shall lead the way to my chief.
We don't have time.
If possible. When he says lead the way, which way is he trying to go?
He's trying to go back this way.
You wish to escape, yes? So that you are no longer trespassing.
With all due respect, why couldn't we just go back that way?
Because to go that way would not be to respect. You come into our lands, our homes. You will respect our ways. You will use our traversal path, our exit. You are well spoken in Draconic, yet you do not know Draconic culture.
Oh, of course. I like.
Did they wreck
My composure is
entire
starting
road?
to shake just a little bit.
Did they wreck my entire road just because?
I am still trying to pry open this boulder. I have not stopped.
In that case, I'm going to keep distracting him. Right, I apologize. Could you please, explain the rules that I have broken so that I may prevent myself from doing so in the future?
The rules are no trespassing, first, already broken. The second is to not disturb the boulder of blocking. We block that way because we do not like that way. That is not the way of the Red Horn.
Oh, the Red Horn, of course. And they do not like that way because...
Because it is stinky. The Croftic have made nest in that area and eat and feed and breed, and it smells.
The what has?
The Croftics, those large spider-like creatures.
Oh.
I'm going to say in common, the Croftics have made a nest in that area.
Renee runs over to grab Luna. Luna, stop.
What?
Fucking spider things, that's their fucking nest.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I finally let off the crowbar. How far did I wedge this thing out?
You were digging quite a ways in and almost can push the boulder with enough force.
I guess hearing this information, I'd like to undo what I did and go to the other side of
God damn it. Fucking spiders.
Just kind of kicking rocks
I want to
back
go to
and
the
forth.
other
One
side
sec.
of the boulder.
Let me
shove my
insight this
crowbar
at
in.
least.
You may
I
insight.
insight you.
Go.
We only roll 20s in this house.
We only
Does
roll
this guy-
20s in this house. This guy is deeply offended and concerned that you would even think about going that direction. That direction is forbidden, and he means every word. He believes in every single syllable out of his mouth that you can tell that what you have done has really, really offended him, on a near unforgivable degree.
Me gusta.
I see.
If he were a prime minister of a country, he would have you hung.
Okay. All right. Well, luckily he's not that. He's a kobold in a cave. But god damn it, why has he gotta
wearing a
waste my
bow.
time like this? All right, understood. In Draconic, I will say, in that case, we will be more than happy to, for you to escort us to the exit.
Good.
Perchance it wouldn't be just down that way, take a left, and then take a right, and then straight on.
Why, yes, of course it would be. It is the more scenic route, and that way we may share our culture so that your ignorant minds may learn of it, at the very least.
I have just described the way we came. This
Oh,
is the exit
sorry.
he's talking about.
No, not that way. He means
but this way.
This way.
I would cry.
Okay, I was about to say, if the exit he's talking about is us just going back out,
That would
I
make
might
me
just
so
attack him.
sad.
You are of Belkinus. Therefore, you must use the exit into Belkinus, like other Belkinus people.
Ah, of course. I apologize.
Others like you come through that route all the time. It's best you do too
they?
before you commit any more offenses of our culture.
Right, allow me to tell my companions. And I'm going to turn, and in common, I'm going to say, this kobold hasn't shown any ability to speak or understand common, has it?
It has. It spoke
Understood.
common back to you,
So
just
don't insult it.
Understood. This very wise kobold is going to show us the exit that leads directly to Belkinus. We should
Great.
follow it.
Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm trying to fix this. I'm trying to,
Luna,
I'm trying to
give me-
wedge the.
Give me a survival check real quick.
I want to
It
wedge
just falls apart.
Have you considered using your echo as well?
Oh, I was kidding, Luna.
So Luna, you just tried and place the rocks and bits of stuff that you pulled out, but they just kind of crumble down. It's best left alone, most like.
Fine.
It's like when you put a band-aid on something, but the band-aid falls off.
You know, there's a reason why I am not the person that tends to me in Scorpio's wounds, okay? Clearly, I have no hand at it. I do not have a delicate touch. Never have, never
And
will.
seeing the rest of the party, it looks at Enoch's guns, and it points forward with a finger.
You are dragon of fire.
Points at Nathaniel.
You are dragon of Fae. Oh, Chief will like you.
I am very confused.
Fire. I am a dragon of fire. Looking at Luna, all smug like.
God, why? He's just gonna go to his head now. Why have you done this to me? Please kill me now.
Come, lesser non-dragons. I show you to the chief.
Kill me now, please.
I'm going to say, yes, non-dragons. Let's go.
I'm going to actually punch you, Nathaniel.
All right, so I'm just gonna gather you all here and move you to the space where you will be, real quick, so I can just grab you. Oh my God, there's so many tokens. Okay.
Yep. Welcome.
Okay.
We love you, Joe. It's fair.
Yep. So he leads you down the path that you didn't go, the path that was supposed to be kind of the next cache of storage, but you can see that it has been ransacked and dug out. You can see there are bits of cloth and wood and stuff, and there's a light to the top.
I just had a thought.
What about the horses, guys?
Oh, they're dead.
Don't worry, we'll get to that when we get to it.
Okay. Okay.
I knew ones.
Don't worry, I am a mighty fire dragon.
As you head through, as you are being led by this kobold, you see that there is an entire flock of them.
Oh my god!
And you can
there's so
see
many.
that there is a shrine of candles and crates and various different offerings, and you can see, it's very easy to recognize, at the end of the wall is an entire skull of the head of a dragon.
I swear to God, if the leader of this group is not just a kobold talking through this dragon head, I'm gonna be so mad.
Yeah.
And as you are led in, there is one tall folk among them, just sitting and talking and chatting and having a nice time, pleasantly.
Hold on 1 second. I'm so sorry. I think I just broke one of my monitors.
Oh no.
Oh.
Ah, why are you black? Why are you dark? What happened? Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
Technical difficulties. It's okay. We're almost at the end. We're almost there. Let us know when you're back.
Fucking pulled my headphones out of the computer and then my speaker started going off. My monitor's fine. Everything's fine.
Are you good? Are you good?
Everything's fine. I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
Okay, so as you enter this room, you notice that there is one normal, kind of medium-sized humanoid, as tall as you guys, sitting with a bunch of the kobolds, chatting, that Renee, you would recognize. And she turns to you,
I
and...
think Cammy's beer bead.
Oh, Cammy? Oh, we gotta
no.
wait for Cammy now.
Cammy. No. No.
Wow.
Who the
Well,
fuck is this, Cammy?
I'll kill you. I'll kill all of you. Calling me a dragon?
I'd like to. I'm gonna fucking kill you for calling me a
dragon.
I'm gonna kill you for calling me a lesser. Fuck you.
I am just trying to be respectful of this stupid creature's culture.
Man, I could have continued just opening up the Rock of No Move or whatever. Just saying.
Also, Cammy's back. Let's go.
Cammy.
Oh shit! Was that
So-
okay? Hi, I'm so sorry. I had to go to the bathroom.
That is a-okay.
go.
So we're almost at the end, but as you enter into this shrine that seems to be dedicated to the skull of a dragon, you can see that there is one humanoid among the kobolds sitting, laughing, having a chat as they are surrounded around them, one that you would recognize.
Oh my god, you didn't.
I did. And you can see your old flame.
Oh.
And as she's talking with the kobold, she looks up and sees you. Oh, it's been a long time, Renee.
Oh. Hi. She just does like a little like wave.
I look to Renee. Do you know this person?
Yeah. No, she's who made all of this? She like gestures to the fucking cave.
Well, not exactly all this. It's been a little while, and the kobolds have sort of redecorated the place.
I noticed. Like Ray's kind of like rubs her nose a little bit, like.
So, what you been up to?
And we're gonna call the session there.
They dated.
I love this. The most awkward ex reunion. I'm so ready for this. I'm so here for this.
Listen here, Luna. It is their goddamn culture.
They dated.
Tolerant piece of shit.
Renee.
Why the hell are you?
If she's an ex and you want me to, I will kill her right now. I will overcharge her mind. She will never have a thought again.
No.
This is where we really decide that Nathaniel is the most evil fucking spellcaster here.
I'm just saying, if it was a bad breakup, I can and will kill her, and it will. No one will know.
That's really sweet, actually. That's actually a really sweet thought.
I love that, like the bestie energy coming from that, but no. Please.
Listen, appreciate you. Don't do it.
I won't even have to. There won't even be any blood. I'll just charm her and I'll say, "Hey, go find the nearest mountain and walk up it."
No.
All
I thought they
right.
couldn't do anything that would directly be
But that will
harmful.
be session for
Directly, we
today.
don't know what's up there.
That'll be session for today. Let's
Yeah.
find someone to rage, shall we? Thank you all for joining me. Thank you,
yeah.
chat.
This is very good.
I am also gonna apologize in advance. I know I laughed a lot. I know I was making a lot of jokes today.
They're having fun.
But holy shit.
We were all having a
The
good
introduction of this kobold gave way. Oh.
Got any suggestions for raid targets from the players?
Let's see who's.
There is.
I keep
I'm just like
forgetting
looking in the
mine.
D&D tag, honestly, on who's going. That's how I always go.
Yeah, let's look on that D&D tag.
Well, Aaron
doesn't
sounded like he had a suggestion.
Oh, did he?
Well, it's a friend of mine. They are a deaf VTuber.
Ooh.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, and they are a very lovely individual known as Q Blitz.
May you
and I
spell
will
it in the chat for me
see,
in the Discord.
KY.
Discord, I'm howling at the moon.
And sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon.
Discord, whatever do we do?
All right. Qubits. Are they online now? I hope so.
They are live.
All right.
They are live.
Qubits, and yeah.
Before we go off to raid, I normally would never ask to do this, but because it is for a charity event, can we give a quick plug to the St. Jude's?
Oh yeah, you know
48-hour
what?
stream?
Yeah, find the link.
Yeah.
Find the link and give it to
Yeah,
me so
I've
I can
got
spam it in the chat.
I've got it right here. Here's the announcement image. I'll go ahead and text it to you. It's in Twitter. This is a 48-hour live stream being hosted by Roll for Damage. They are Roll for Damage is my second home. I've been working with them since they were, I think, at 500 Twitch followers, and I've been playing over there for over a year. Aaron's also a player over on Roll for Damage on the Scales of Blood. Scales Above. We've had Joe over there before. We've had Cammy over there before. They worked with us for Bards. We're running a big 48-hour charity stream for St. Jude's Children's Hospital to help some sick kids this Christmas. We've got all these amazing creators here and more. This is just what we've confirmed so far, but it's going to be a 48-hour live stream of games, D&D
When
events.
does it start?
It starts on the 4th at... Oh, sorry. It starts on the... Technically, it starts on the 3rd at 9 o'clock because it kicks off with next week's episode of The Scales Above, and it goes clear through the weekend to Sunday.
Yeah.
This is going to... There's a lot of fun stuff. We've got D&D. I'm going to be DMing for the first time. We're going to be having a drunk Phasmophobia stream, I think, at some point. We've got a World of Darkness game lined up. We've just got a lot of cool things and a lot of cool people, so you should come
Yeah.
check it out. Help us make some sick kids' Christmases a little better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. And that's 9 a.m. What time? Eastern time?
No, it's 9 p.m.
9 p.m.
Eastern time.
Eastern time on the 3rd, December 3rd. Be there.
Yeah.
Be there or be squared. You don't want to be
Yeah.
squared.
And lots of
Yeah.
fun stuff. It's for a good cause. Very, very good cause. All right.
yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. We're going to go give Qubits some love. And how about we say Happy Thanksgiving? Because Thanksgiving's tomorrow.
Happy Thanksgiving for all of our
Yeah.
Americans.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah.
And if
Tell
you
them Yarrow sent
if
you.
you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, or if you've already had it because you're Canadian, have just a wonderful day.
Yeah. Have a happy Thursday. Happy Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
Thank
Happy
you, everybody.
last week of November. 2021's almost over, guys. Just hold in there. We got it. We got this.
Bye.
Tell them Stinko sent you. I fucking love this kobold. Goddamn.